Hey, we live in here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm 10 minutes late. I don't even got my I don't even got my little ring light right now, but it's cool because the MacBook got the built-in ring light on the screen anyway. So I see I'm looking pretty bright, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Vibrant holding me down in my chat. You feel me? Shout out Knowledge and Relationships. They didn't slid through. Dropped a comment off in there. I know Riggs, he damn near live right now. Shit, B might be live. A lot of people live right now. So I'm not expecting the biggest turnout, you know what I'm saying? But whoever pull up is good. Really, it was something real quick, something real brief, because I completed the intro video before it gets deeper. And I wanted to do a breakdown, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm not expecting too many people to come off in here anyway. So shit, I'm just finna get straight to it. I'm finna throw it up here. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, hold on. Matter of fact, let me take myself off of here. Who's still vibrant? You still in here? Who up in here? I got one person. It's only one of y'all in here right now, but y'all holding me down. And you feel me? That's all we need right now. God damn it. So you feel me? Shout out to whoever's still in this joint. Vibrant, if it's you, shout out to you. You know I highly appreciate you. Knowledge and relationships, y'all know I for sure appreciate all the love y'all give me. You drop that exclusive elusive up there. Hold on. Oh, I got my cash app up here too. We just gonna pin that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna unpin. We ain't gonna have nothing up there right now. I'm finna start this video off. Fuck it. If it's just one up in here, it's just finna be one that's finna see this joint. Oh, I gotta take this off too. Oh, it's my banner, right? Turn the banner off right quick, y'all. All right, check this out. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
So much information on the screen. The deep I go, the deep it seems. So much information on the screen. The deep I go, the darker it seems. So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. You would not believe me, but if you did, you probably go off for the grid with an arsenal of weapons as protection for your kids. I never seen the power so discreet. You power off your phone, but it's gonna watch you while you sleep. The backspace button showed you a promise to delete, but everything you type in search would be encoded underneath. The act of piracy was just an act, cause piracy can get your banking information and reroute it to a thief. The politicians cannot talk about it in the speech. The politicians read a teleprompter when they speak. How can so many vanish without traces in the street? But they got cameras that identify your walk and never sleep. I told my mom about it. She said, boy, you need some sleep. But now I think this melatonin made to poison me in peace. A wealthy man sick needed some kidneys and a lung. The autopsy forgot to say what's missing from her son. The book of Revelation state the ending has begun, and that everything wicked shall perish under the sun. My gallery of Babylon clothing was a sign to subconsciously awaken the temporarily blind. Your eyes wide shut while in front of God. The serpent still circling and slithering camouflage. Parental advisories not a match for this sabotage. And every route you take got hellfire and travel lie. Before you can bat your eyes, they cap with a hat of lies with sprinkles of truth in it to comfort the compromise. I promise you I wish it was a dream. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. But even if I showed it to you, you would not believe me. But if you did, you probably go off for the grid with an arsenal of weapons as protection for your kids. I never seen the power so discreet. If you don't like a photo in the app, you in the beef. And once you like a photo in the app, you finna see a bunch of similar pictures emerge just so you repeat. They call it algorithm, they want the rhythm of me. The ones who originally had rhythm is key. They call it algorithm, they want the rhythm of me. The ones who originally had rhythm is key. It's deep.
Hey, hold on. We got three off in here, three people up in here. Hey, y'all probably whoever just came in here. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna slide after my live. Okay, for sure. Right on, Riggs. I ain't finna be long though, so it's about to be over with. I'm just showing a video on here and I was gonna break some shit down. Uh who in here, man? Y'all drop some comments, man. Let me know who you is, where you at. If y'all pulled up late while I was already running that, I'm finna run it back because I do want to do some breakdowns. I got a lot of stuff that I edited off in here. Starting fuck it, we gonna start here.
So much information on the screen.
Right at the beginning, right? Hold on. Oh, let me put me on the side right here. Oh wait, we going. There we go. Now, directly in the beginning, right when it start off, you see the Tor browser, right? I mean, if you know, you know what that Tor browser do. I come to find out the Tor browser was actually created for the US military to send like encrypted messages to each other, whatever, without being like infiltrated by other countries and shit like that, right? But people ended up using that as a way to, hide their VPNs and shit like that. So when they get on the dark web, you already know what's going on. They cut that VPN on, and it's basically you can be in one spot, but it'll make it appear as if you in another. So whenever you're doing what you're doing, it makes it hard for you to be traced, right? Peep, it start off with that, right? Now, peep, so much information on the screen, the deeper I go, the darker it seems, right?
Screen, the deeper I go, the deeper it seems. So much information on the screen, the deeper I go, the darker it seems. So much information on the screen, the deeper I go, the darker it seems. You would not believe me, but if you did, you probably go off of the grid.
Peep it. You wouldn't believe me, but if you did, you probably go off of the grid. Come on, man. I'm talking about, hold on. Notice it say North America 2028. We got prophecies and predictions in here because we already know it's a lot of rumors of war and shit like that, right? But look what's going
With
on.
an arsenal of weapons that's protection for your kids. I never seen the power so discreet. You power off your phone, but it's gonna watch you while you sleep. The backspace button showed you a promise to delete, but everything you type in search would be encoded underneath. The act of piracy was just an act, cause piracy can get your banking information and reroute it to a thief.
Look at this, what go on right here, right? Talked about the Privacy Act, right? Because they claim like us as citizens of the so-called country, we supposed to have privacy. I'm saying the Privacy Act is an act because what we call piracy, which enables people to steal, all your information just getting hacked and stole anyway. They got everybody's shit on the dark web. You know what I'm saying? Banking information and all that shit. So it's showing you if somebody got their email and password, and then you see the hook coming down this boop, that's getting took right up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And what we got going on
The
next?
search would be encoded underneath. The act of piracy was just an act, cause piracy can get your banking information and reroute it to a thief. The politicians cannot talk about it in the speech. The politicians read a teleprompter when they speak.
Come on now, they reading the teleprompter. They ain't gonna talk about all this shit that's going on the net and you know what I mean? They getting told what to say. You know what I mean? And like I seen Donald Trump, he went up there recently, within the last few months, and was talking about, I guess the teleprompter had broke, and he was like, "Well, it's a good thing the teleprompter broke because now I can just talk from the heart, and I don't need a teleprompter anyway." But then I found some speeches from him prior before he got elected. He was saying he ain't gonna never use no teleprompter and that he gonna talk and it's gonna be him talking and he ain't no puppy like type shit, right? Come to find out, they all doing the same shit. It's not really surprising at all, but let's just get deeper into it.
The politicians read a teleprompter when they speak. How can so many vanish without traces in the street? But they got cameras that identify your walk and never sleep. I told
Let's go back.
identify
Hold
your
on.
street, but they got cameras that identify
Whoa.
speak. How can so many vanish
How can so many vanish without traces in the street? Look at this girl right here, right? Critical
traces
missing.
in
Didn't it say? I know it's a lot flashing fast. That's why I had to slow this shit down for y'all. More than 750 missing in 2017. More than 500 cases involve juveniles. How could all these kids be coming up missing and they don't know what's going on? But look at how much surveillance is going on outside right now.
traces in the street?
Everybody
Got
walking.
cameras that identify
You see the cameras
your
watching,
walk
right?
and never
Now
sleep.
watch
I
this.
told
Look at that. Look at this streets view right here. Let me pause it. It was real quick right there. Look at this streets view. You see how much shit, and this is just one camera angle footage right here. So you know they got way more. They got cameras on the ground level. They got them in the upper levels. You know what I'm saying? Bird's eye looking down. So what I'm saying is, really, how could there be any mysteries with any missing persons and kidnappings or any of that shit, right? when we got cameras and all kind of shit like this. Like I said, I covered so much in so little time with this, and I had to, keep the visual interesting so you don't lose the attention of the list of the viewers, right? Because people attention span is lower. So I had to. Matter of fact, let me just bring this back because I see we got a new person up in here. Hey, whoever just came in here, man, drop your name in the chat. Where you from? Rep your shit. I'm bringing this back. This the intro. It gets deeper. Watch this. Uh-oh.
So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the deeper it seems. So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. You would not believe me, but if you did, you probably go off of the grid with an arsenal of weapons as protection for your kids. I never seen the power so discreet. You power off your phone, but it's gonna watch you while you sleep. The backspace button showed you a promise to delete, but everything you type in search would be encoded underneath. The act of piracy was just an act, cause piracy can get your banking information and reroute it to a thief. The politicians cannot talk about it in the speech. The politicians read a teleprompter when they speak. How can so many vanish without traces in the streets? But they got cameras that identify your walk and never sleep. I told my mom about it. She said, boy, you need some sleep. But now I think this melatonin made to poison me in peace.
Come on, look at this right here. I told my mom about it. She said, boy, you need some sleep. But now I think this melatonin made to poison me in peace. And look, notice this from the Channel 7 News right here. This ain't a look at this shit. This is an actual news clip that I took and edited that into the video about melatonin. Melatonin poisoning on the rise in children. Should children be ingesting the sleep aid hormone? Always some shit with, typical with pharmaceutical medication. You know what I mean? Tapping in on that. And then I had took the Will Smith. I just thought that shit was funny. Cause on the intro when I don't even know if that's really a woman right there. Actually, that was supposed to be his mom. But I ain't even gonna that get deeper, but we ain't even gonna go there, right? But you remember she was you moving with your uncle and auntie in Bel Air. Had that on there. But the way I edited it kind of looked like Will Smith kind of said, boy, you need some sleep. But
And she said, boy, you need some sleep. But now I think this melatonin made to poison me in peace. A wealthy man sick needed some kidneys and a lung. The autopsy forgot to say was missing from.
Hold on. A wealthy man sick needed some kidneys in the lung. The autopsy forgot to say was missing from her son. Look at this right here. This Kendrick Johnson mom right here. If y'all don't remember, shout out to whoever just came in here. I see we got more in the chat, right? Kendrick Johnson was the boy at the junior high school. He was in like a basketball gym. He ended up dead, rolled up inside. His body was rolled up inside a rug, right? And they said his organs was missing. So really what I'm speaking on right here is basically just shedding light on the whole the organ trafficking and shit like that, you know what I mean? But this is another actual clip. Like all these clips that's in here, except for, let me see, damn near everything that's in there. Oh, there's one clip in here that's gonna come up that wasn't an actual real life clip, but most of these clips is like real life clips and shit that I edited in here.
Son, the book of Revelation state the ending has begun, and that everything wicked shall perish under the sun. My gallery of Babylon clothing was a sign to subconsciously awaken the temporarily blind.
Hold on. I don't temporarily blind. Look at that. Remember Clayton Bigsby, Dave Chappelle? That's who this is right here. When I said it was supposed to wake the temporarily blind, that was just some little humorous shit. I'm always laughing and shit, but it's serious though. But hold on, let me bag up. I said, watch this right here.
The ending has begun, and that everything wicked shall perish under the sun. My gallery of Babylon clothing.
My gallery of Babylon clothing was a sign. This subconsciously awakened and temporarily blind. You see that right there? That's the 7 Deadly Sins hoodie right there. I'm about to relaunch that, about to drop that on exclusiveelusive.com. It got the lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride on the tombstone in the back. And they got 7 Deadly Sins across the front. The video, I filtered it in black and white, but this, the hoodies, they actually come in different colorways and shit like that. But this was one of my first hoodies that I made. I mean, not hoodies, but one of the first designs that I did for the Gallery of Babylon. I had the Beware Friends. I had the Fall of Babylon, which was the Tower of Babel getting torn down. Then I had the 7 Deadly Sins. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to drop that shit again. But Pete,
was assigned to subconsciously awaken the temporarily blind. Your eyes wide shut while in front of God.
Hold
The serpent
on.
still circles.
Look at this right here. Your eyes wide shut while in front of God. Now, this right here, Big Riggs put me onto this clip. I don't know if you're still in here, Riggs, but shout out to you. Riggs put me onto this. This is the dude, Bob Fosse, who Riggs had exposed to me. This is who Michael Jackson stole his whole style from. Now, you see the little boy talking to the snake on the tree, right? Hey, okay. I got last call in here. You say jumping from Riggs to here. Riggs just put me on with this clip. I ended up putting it in my video right here. This Bob Fosse, the one where we seen that Michael Jackson got his whole style from him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out last call in here. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, he got his whole style. Okay, Vibrant still in here holding it down. You feel me? Um, Bob Fosse stole the whole style from Michael Jackson, right? Now,
Still circling and slithering, camouflage.
Is going to turn into bam right there. He goes from a serpent into a human. Now look how he dressed, the same way Michael Jackson, the hat, the gloves, the shoes.
He's not a match for this sabotage and every route.
Now look how he's moving. Now he's walking with the little boy. Oh, she say jumping in and out. I'm at work. Okay, shout out Peach up in here. Got Peach in this thing. I'm breaking down my new video. It gets deeper. This is my intro video, Peach. This finna come on, you know what I'm saying, when I'm doing my lives and shit before I drop my shit. I'm breaking this shit down. I got a lot of clips in here. Right now, I'm showing you the clip of the video where I got the scene from the Bob Fosse movie called something about the Prince or some shit like that. But Michael Jackson got his whole image and style from this white dude right here. Look how he dressed, but he's moving like this because he comes from a serpent. So in hindsight, looking back, Michael Jackson is imitating a man. That's right. Drop them shovels in the chat. You feel me? Shout out Vibrant, man. Shovels in the chat. Michael Jackson is imitating a man who was basically coming from a damn snake. And that's why he's walking like that, to show he's a serpent. Look, I'm gonna bring it right back real quick for you, Peach. Look at this.
Still circling and slithering, camouflage. Parental advisories not a match for this sabotage. And every route you take got hellfire and travel live before
like
you can batch it.
Now, if you go back and pull up that clip, all you gotta do is type B.O.B. Fosse, F-O-S-S-E or F-O-S-S-Y, whatever. It'll pop up on YouTube, right? It's gonna show you that clip of that movie. The dude is a serpent in a tree. The little boy walks up, the serpent starts talking to him, and as he's talking to it, he turns into a human. When he turns into a human, he's still pronouncing his S's. Hey, hold on, Vibrant just dropped the link. Stop playing with Vibrant. I'm telling you, Vibrant, you so cold with it. I damn near think you AI. Vibrant be too on this shit. Stop playing. Now, Pete, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I got the best mods in this motherfucker, right? Now, the boy, okay, he's talking to the boy, and every time he says the S word, he's going, because he's basically imitating a snake, but he has to let you know he still is a serpent, but he's, you know, taking the form of a human, which if we want to really get deeper, if you think about the story of Adam and Eve and how Eve was tempted by the serpent to bite from the tree of knowledge or whatever, right? The forbidden tree. The serpent could have came in that same way. It could have been in that same manner. You know what I'm saying? Could have started out as a serpent and then shape shifted or whatever. Because mind you, in the scriptures, it does say that after that was done, the Most High cursed the serpent and said, you're going to crawl on your stomach and you're going to eat dust for the rest of your existence. And snakes now slither on their stomachs. They don't walk, they don't talk, they don't, none of that, right? So let's dabble deeper.
The cat with a hat of lies with sprinkles of
hold on. Who know what this is right here? Let me rewind it. Who is this, y'all? Drop it in the chat if you know what movie is this from. I know y'all know this right here. What's this scene right here I'm showing y'all? Hold on. Y'all gotta know who that is. I know somebody in here know who that is right there. And this is one of my favorite movies. But it just made sense for the transitioning of the scenes what I was doing. So I took that clip and I threw that in here. But look at it.
Before you can bat your eyes, the cat with a hat of lies with sprinkles of truth in it to comfort the compromise. I promise you, I wish it was a dream. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. But even if I showed it to you, you would not believe.
Y'all know what movie that was? Come on, man. It's Tales from the Hood. That's Crazy K. Remember, Crazy K was the gangster in the Tales from the Hood movie. The whole time, he didn't know, well, really none of them knew that they was dead, but they all had, Crazy K did a drive-by. He had went and killed somebody, and then the dudes, some other dudes rode up, caught him killing somebody, and they killed him. But then come to find out, after they killed him, they got killed by the police, but they didn't even know it though. In the movie, Tales from the Hood was a cold movie. I might need to do a review on that and bring that shit back, because I know a lot of people in this generation, they ain't up on that. And that's really a classic. They really should redo that, you feel me? And bring that back, because that shit had a lot of deep life lessons in there, from the racism to the slavery shit to the politicians to the gang banging shit, all that. Tales from the Hood was some deep shit. But peep though,
Compromise. I promise you, I wish it was a dream. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. But even if I showed it to you, you would not believe me. But if you did, you probably go off for the grid with an arsenal of weapons as protection for your kids. I've never
hold
seen the
on,
power so discreet. If you don't like a photo in the app,
this shit just got deep right there. Look at this. Who know what they just seen? Cause I already told you at the beginning of this video, I told y'all the Tor browser, right? Now, Pete, somebody, they own the dark web, you feel what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, as it get deeper, not only is regular random people on dark web, but the police, they on the dark web too. So if you peep, you see the hands typing or whatever, that's somebody right here. This somebody that's online on the
not
dark
believe
web.
me. But if
But look at that. This is a federal badge right there on the back of a computer, because they ended up they talking to the feds on there. They thinking they talking to a regular person. Really, they talking to the police the whole time, undercovers and shit. But peep this.
you did, you probably go off for the grid.
This site got shut down. Website has been seized. So that's what goes on the dark web. They'll have websites open and shit like that, and a lot of things will be transpiring, but it's only for so long, because eventually they all get hit. And hey, she got you can watch the Tales from the Hood for free. Shout out to Vibrant, man, holding this shit down. We got the Tales from the Hood link, man. Y'all check that shit out on Tubi TV. Tubi got Tales from the Hood on there. I thought Tubi only had like Tubi movies and shit. Like you got to make a movie and put it on there. I don't know. So see, I just learned something new. But yeah, definitely check that movie out in y'all spare time, man. That is a classic right there. Um, yeah, but right here, you know what I'm saying? The website done been seized. Hold on, got my boo in here. Hold on, my boo. Shout out to you. And you know, I always, every time you be cooking some fire, right? But you know me, I can't, the pork. We cannot, the pork chop, it broke my heart, boo. When I seen you had did that, I I started to say something, but I got so much love and respect for you. I said, okay, I can't come off with nothing to seem negative in the comments, but I am gonna talk to her about it. You gotta get off the swine. We can't do you cook too good too. It's so much shit you know how to cook. You coming with different meals every day. Your meals be looking so professional. I'm like, did she cook that, or she just bought that and took a picture of it and threw it up on there or something? But besides that pork, yeah, everything else was looking like it was popping. You know what I'm saying? Um, hey, she say, really? Hey, for real, that shit, it hurt my heart, my soul. Like, pork is so bad. Like, you feel me? The son, he told us, you feel me? Christ told us, do not eat pigs. Pigs eat that's like that's like the lowest of the, we gotta get off of that. Wait, what she say? She say Riggs is coming over when he closes out. I mean, Riggs probably finna be on longer than me, cause shit. Only thing I really got on here to do was break down this new video I just dropped for y'all. And I know, let me see. Riggs, I know he be going through he had a video of somebody, a little predator or something getting caught up. I had looked at his let me see, Big Riggs slaps. I looked at his title, and I seen that what he was discussing. Predator caught traveling to meet 15-year-old deputy fire. Yeah, Riggs ain't no way he think I'm finna be live 3 hours again like I did last night. I don't think unless hella people just come in here and you feel me? It don't look like it right now though. But I said I already expected that, because oh wait. My boo said I don't eat pork either. My son like pork chops. Oh, okay. Well, shit, don't poison him neither. Then shit, man, we got to get him off that. But you know what? To your defense, my sons too, unfortunately, like pork. Now they ain't never had pork chops, but they be eating pepperoni and little pork sausages and shit. It's all bad. You know what I'm saying? It's all bad. But I'll be trying to teach them about it too. And my oldest son, he really be trying to be more on the healthy thing. He be like, but Dad, I want some carrots. I want some veggies. Hold on. Last call. Bacon. Listen. Last call. We ain't finna do this, bro. He say bacon all day. Bro, there's turkey bacon. There's what's the name of that? There's plant-based bacon. There's what's the name of that other bacon they got? It's not pork though. It's a you got turkey. She say yes. Every now and then, not all the time. Uh, don't do the pork bacon, no. Don't do the pork, but it's disgusting. Hey, you know what'll stop you from eating it? I dare you. Both of y'all, either one of y'all, leave a pork bacon out for just 2 days, 20, 48 hours. When you see the maggots and shit crawling out of that shit, you're gonna be like, oh my God. He said real bacon, man. Wait, what you mean real bacon though, last call? What's real about it? Turkey bacon is real bacon. Plant-based bacon is real bacon. It got the same texture. To me, the flavor is better. I ain't gonna lie. Once I really like before I had went vegan, right? I had the first thing I stopped doing was eating pork. Then I had tried to just only eat like chicken and turkey and shit like that. Then I had no real shit, man. That shit gonna have maggots and shit crawling out. Bro, people don't understand what we put in our body. That's what makes us uh so easily when it comes to diseases and shit like that, because it's parasites in that shit. I'm not saying that it tastes bad. I grew up eating pork. My mama, look, my mama from Louisiana, my daddy from Texas. Both sides of my family. I'm talking about pig feet, that shit was in the gumbo, that shit pork was in everything. But as I got older and I studied more and I learned, I seen like, okay, yeah, I gotta stay off of that shit. Now, hold on, what Vibrant say? One great way to eat tempeh is in bacon form. Tempeh bacon can be purchased at many markets in refrigerated section, but it's also easy to make. Wait, have I had that? Let me see. I gotta look this up right quick. Y'all know I do my due diligence, you know what I'm saying, live while I'm talking to you. TMPEH, tempeh. No, I don't think I've never traditional Indonesian food made from soybean. Okay, so that's soy. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Soy is still bad for you too, but I don't believe that it can't be worse than bacon. But they do say too much soy. But soy ain't gonna lie, that soy food do be good. It be fire. It do be fire. That soy meat, it be fire. Um, Soybeans pressed into a firm dense cake. Man, they got all kind of recipes and shit. But anyway, yeah, man, you know I always get too damn deep. I didn't got off the video and start talking about pork and bacon, and I'm debating last call trolling me. He telling me what's the real bacon. He got on here last night fucking with me about saying the word midget, because I wasn't trying to call nobody a midget. I was just saying it's rare when I see midgets and stuff like that. And but I was saying midgets is fine too. I be seeing fine midgets online. I don't see it like in person, just whatever, but you know, smaller people. And I was saying last night, you know, women are beautiful in all forms. It's beautiful big women, skinny women, tall women, short women, all that, bald women. The beauty comes in so many forms and you know what I mean, shapes and shit like that. Now, let's get back to this, right?
An arsenal of weapons as protection for your kids. I never seen the power so discreet. If you don't like a photo in the app, you in the beef.
Hold on. I'm talking about the internet right here. I said I never seen a power so discreet. If you don't like a photo in an app, you in a beef. Is that real on Instagram? Keep it real. My boo, last call, vibrant. Have y'all ever had anybody feel some kind of way because they felt like you didn't like enough of their post or you wasn't showing them some kind of love? But you might know them in real life though. You can know people in real. I've had this issue for sure. People that I know in real life feel like because I don't show a certain type of affection online that I gotta feel some kind of way about them, and it don't even be nothing like that. Like people gotta understand, everybody shit don't even be popping up on your timeline. Like me, I think it was Clemmy. Well, who told me last night that my shit didn't even pop up? Riggs told me that. He was like, "Yeah, your live didn't even pop up. The notifications didn't even go off." He say, "Funny as hell." For real though, bro. Last call. Tell me this, bro. People is really beefing over the internet, social media. Like, you don't like enough of my posts. You're not commenting on my posts. You're not sharing my posts. I'm gonna keep it real. Now, I am human. I am in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So I got emotions like anybody else. It do be times where I do notice certain shit, and it make me think like, damn, like, do motherfucker got something against me, or certain people, because the ones that's in your immediate circle that you rock with, you do expect a certain type of support in an attentive way from them. But that, like I say, shit be happening. Everybody don't see your post all the time, so you can't just be getting mad over that. But people still gonna do it, especially the females and males too. You know what I'm saying? They be ready to fight and all that shit over the likes and shit on the internet. And but people, I'll break this down with this bar, right? Watch this.
If you don't like a photo in the app, you in the beef. And once you like a photo in the app, you finna see a bunch of similar pictures emerge just so you repeat. They call it algorithm,
Look,
they want the rhythm.
if you don't like a photo in the app, you in the beef. And when you like that photo in the app, you finna see a bunch of similar pictures emerge just so you repeat. They consistently will. If you like one thing on Instagram or Facebook, you notice how that shit repeatedly pops up like in similar forms. It's like when they see that you actually hit a like button, they try to overly flood you with the shit to get you to constantly overly engage with the app. All this shit is about engagement. So when it comes to Instagram, YouTube, all this shit, um, they will they will actually have you uh they call it the algorithm. So, for example, males, I know any man in here can vouch, right? You might have seen one video of a female showing her body or something. She might have been dancing, twerking, whatever she was doing. You hit that like button, bro. Your whole For You page is finna turn into that now. You know what I'm saying? And this is a fact. The algorithm is rigged like that because the more that I got into, financial literacy and the stock market and shit like in day trading and all that, more of that started being in my For You page. All these different things about stocks, about credit, about all that. So it's really just showing you where your mind is at. You know what I'm saying? But it's unhealthy because you can be changing your mind and really want to be focusing on other shit, but the algorithm, the machine doesn't know that, so it's still gonna pump to you all this, this hypersexual shit. Hold on, Riggs in here. No, real shit. You feel what I'm saying? I was breaking down this part of the video, Riggs, when I'm right here at the end. Watch this.
The ones who originally had rhythm is key. They call it algorithm, they want the rhythm of me. The ones who originally had rhythm is key. It's deep.
Now, Pete, I think the last line to me, this last part was the deepest because I said they call it algorithm, they want the rhythm of me. The ones who originally had rhythm is key. When you think about the FBA, the original man, right? Go back to the old days, what they say, my soul brother, my soul sister, right? They'd be like, what do you say? You can't expect much. People catch feelings out here on YouTube too. Man, real shit, last call. I'm be pinning that for a while. I'm gonna leave that up there. He ain't lying. Um, they call it algorithm. They want the rhythm me. The word algorithm has rhythm in it. Who is the culture? Who are the people that are known for having what we call rhythm? The so-called black man and woman, right? Now, we have this word algorithm, which is supposed to be a collection of data that spews out different content based off of the attention span of the said viewer or whatever. I guess you could say that. But I'm saying they want the rhythm of me. If you look at the way that technology, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all this shit, they want you to hit a like button because they're trying to study the human mind. They feel like if they can get down your patterns and know what you like, what you don't like, they feel like they can control you. They can control what you buy, what you watch, when you do and when you don't. It all boils down to that. So the last line of this whole shit is that deep. They call it algorithm. They want the rhythm of me. The ones who originally had rhythm is key. Who is the ones? Who's the most studied people? Who's the people that they always trying to break down? They always investigating. They're always pointing the finger at. They're always trying to figure out how to steal something from and re-innovate whatever we didn't already didn't put down. You know what I'm saying? So that line right there, I hope that resonates with a lot of people and really just hit them somewhere to where they can understand the power that we really got as a people. You feel me? Because it's really that deep though. But yeah, I'm about to be uploading this. I already got it on my Instagram. If y'all on my IG, follow me, Johnson Different on IG, and you'll see I uploaded it on there. It's doing pretty good on there already. Um, I need for y'all to follow me on that joint. And then, of course, drop them comments and all that. Like I said, I ain't gonna be up here too long. I know Riggs over there. Riggs is live on Riggs is live on his shit. So I'm finna just pull up on Riggs shit for a second and see if I can hop on. And I don't know. I probably won't go live again tonight, but because I'm starting to finish, I got another song that I'm about to drop a visualizer to for this EP. I'm about to drop Days Before Judgment. I'm about to drop that. So you feel me? I got to tend to that. I got editing to do. But shout out to everybody for coming in here rocking with me. Matter of fact, I'm about to run this video back one more time. Then I'm gonna shut this down and then I'm gonna upload this shit to my actual YouTube page. And y'all will be able to, watch it whenever you want to. But this will be the intro video moving forward for the It Gets Deeper. I'm about to do a little monthly subscription. So I'm gonna have the vertical lives. We're gonna have a whole bunch of more viewers coming in here. You know what I'm saying? That break through this shadow ban because they already telling me got my notifications on, but y'all not seeing when I'm going live. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my moderators. I'm about to run this back one more time. Then I'm gonna shut it down. Then I'm gonna upload this video. Everybody who came in here, I need y'all to go to my channel and find the It Gets Deeper video. It's gonna be the newest video on there. Drop a comment, hit the like button, hit the share if you really care. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Riggs. Shout out to Mama Boo. Last call. On the block with Riggs, you know what I'm saying? Peach came in this joint, Vibrant, Knowledge and Relationships. Whoever else came, I don't know, because y'all didn't drop a comment, but I appreciate y'all too. And let me run this back one time. I'm finna put it on full screen. You know what I'm talking about? Watch this. We gonna bring this back. So y'all can check this joint out right quick, man. I dropped some real heavy bars in here. Check him out.
So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the deeper it seems. So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. You would not believe me, but if you did, you probably go off for the grid with an arsenal of weapons as protection for your kids. I never seen the power so discreet. You power off your phone, but it's gonna watch you while you sleep. The backspace button sold you a promise to delete, but everything you type in search would be encoded underneath. The act of piracy was just an act, cause piracy can get your banking information and reroute it to a thief. The politicians cannot talk about it in the speech. The politicians read a teleprompter when they speak. How can so many vanish without traces in the street? But they got cameras that identify your walk and never sleep. I told my mom about it. She said, boy, you need some sleep. But now I think this melatonin made to poison me in peace. A wealthy man sick needed some kidneys and a lung. The autopsy forgot to say what's missing from her son. The book of Revelation state the ending has begun, and that everything wicked shall perish under the sun. My gallery of Babylon clothing was a sign to subconsciously awaken the temporarily blind. Your eyes wide shut while in front of God. The serpent still circling and slithering camouflage. Parental advisories not a match for this sabotage. And every route you take got hellfire and travel lie. Before you can bat your eyes, they cap with a hat of lies with sprinkles of truth in it to comfort the compromise. I promise you I wish it was a dream. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. But even if I showed it to you, you would not believe me. But if you did, you probably go off for the grid with an arsenal of weapons as protection for your kids. I never seen the power so discreet. If you don't like a photo in the app, you in the beef. And once you like a photo in the app, you finna see a bunch of similar pictures emerge just so you repeat. They call it algorithm, they want the rhythm of me. The ones who originally had rhythm is key. They call it algorithm, they want the rhythm of me. The ones who originally had rhythm is key. It's deep.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This shit is like, man, if you just hear the audio without the video shit, you feel me? Shout out to the replay gang, though, you feel me? Viber, let them know, you feel me? I know the replay game finna go in with this, man. Y'all got to, cause I ain't gonna lie, that shit hard. It's almost hypnotic. Like, man, I'm telling you, you play that shit late at night, man, when everybody ain't a lot of noise going on, where you can really listen. You gonna vibe to that shit. That shit gonna take your mind to different places and different dimensions and shit. Cause it's like I'm really telling a story, but it's really all true. It's really all real life. It's factual shit. and it's really deeper though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. Man, I'm trying to tell you, you wouldn't believe me, but if you did, you probably go off of the grid with an arsenal of weapons as protection for your kids. I never seen a power so discreet. You power off your phone, but it's gonna watch you while you sleep. Come on, man. The backspace button sold you a promise to delete, but everything you type in search is still encoded underneath. Come on, man. I ain't finna just go bar for bar like that because I really could because it's that heavy. But you know, I fucks with it, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that I know that heard it, shout out Lex925 too, because I had gave her a preview early. She was like, man, I ran it back like 6 times. So I knew, I'm like, yeah, this that one. I'm finna run this for the, and I might eventually in the future, I might upgrade and update and change, you know, because people be changing their intro songs and shit like that. But I think I'm gonna rock with this one for a while. It really fit the mood and the tone of what I'm bringing on this show. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it gets deeper. You know what I'm saying? Y'all drop them shovels in the chat. I ain't even dropped none today. I gotta drop at least one. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm about to head over to rig shit after I upload this video to my channel. And I'm gonna see what's going on. Cause I know I can't hold this. Let me see, it's been 40 minutes. That's cool. That's damn near an hour. You know what I'm saying? If more people, let me see, we got 3 people still in here. I wonder who up in here still. I know Vibrant in here. You know what I'm saying? Vibrant, you damn near got what? How many devices? Vibrant damn near in multiple streams right now, modding and shit. Vibrant, you like an octopus on the streams and shit. You like modding in like 5 places and shit at the same time. I'm gonna look on rig shit right now. You damn near my Vibrant damn near in rigs. Let me check. I bet you in rigs chat right now. Hold on, Mama Boo over there, Sincere over there. Uh Miss Piggy, who that? Yep, Vibrant over there too. Hood table over there. See, Rig shit lit right now. You know what I'm saying? S3, Peach over there. Shout out to y'all, cause see y'all came through and still showed a nigga love though. So you feel me? That's enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I'ma drop this. I'ma leave it up there so whoever want to go back in here and watch this breakdown. It's actually some more stuff that I could say about these visuals, because like I say, I really put a lot of shit in there, but I just gave you just the, you know, the basics, you know what I'm saying, the bare minimum of, you know, opening your eyes up to certain shit if you might have missed it. I am John Sinatra, aka John Sin Different. Uh Keep an eye out on my channel. I got this video I'm about to upload it. Then I got another video about to drop tomorrow. It's gonna be a visualizer, audio. I got an EP I'm finna put out this week. And then shit, I'm just more music videos, more content, more live streams. We breaking down topics on the daily. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see me on Big Rig Slaps, you're gonna see me on Be Easy. You know what I'm saying? Whoever else going live, that shit, I might pull up on Last Call, man. If Last Call go live, man, I might try to drop in on his shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if y'all on here, follow Last Call. You know what I'm talking about? Follow Big Rig Slaps. You know what I'm saying? Mama Boo, follow her. You know what I'm saying? Add Vibrant, you know what I'm saying? Add Knowledge and Relationships. They stay dropping content too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's up, bro. For sure, for sure. You know what I mean? And I'm about to ride out.
So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the deeper it seems. So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. So much information on the screen. The deeper I go, the darker it seems. You would not believe me, but if you did, you probably go off of the grid with an arsenal of weapons as protection for your kids. I never seen the power so discreet. You power off your phone, but it's gonna watch you while you sleep. The backspace button sold you a promise to delete, but everything you type in search would be encoded underneath. The act of piracy was just an act, cause piracy can get your banking information and reroute it to a thief. The politicians cannot talk about it in the speech. The politicians read a teleprompter when they speak. How can so many vanish without traces in the street? But they got cameras that identify your walk and never sleep. I told my mom about it. She said, boy, you need some sleep. But now I think this melatonin made the poison me in peace. A wealthy man sick needed some kidneys and a lung. The autopsy forgot to say what's missing from her son. The book of Revelation state the ending has begun, and that everything wicked shall perish under the sun. My gallery of Babylon clothing was a sign to subconsciously awaken the temporarily blind. Your
My
eyes
shit's
wide shut
still
while in
on.
front of God, the serpent
All
still
right, hold
circling
on.
and
Wait a
slithering
minute.
camel.
Riggs talking about he finna come over here. Oh shit, S3 in here. Hold on. All right, I'm about to leave it up. All right, Riggs about to pull up over here. All right. Hold on, we about to extend it. Y'all about to get it extended. I thought it was over with. Hold on, I'm dropping it. Pasting. Rig say he finna pull up, man. I'm about to fuck with bro right quick. Yeah, I thought this live was going I didn't plan for this one to go long. Like last night, we ended up going 3.5 hours and shit. And B was on here, Riggs on here, the chat was lit. So you know, it just went where it went. Right now, I really was just trying to do a quick one because I had finished this intro video. So I was like, yeah, for sure. Last call in here, you know, finished. Shout out to S3 Sincere, you know what I'm saying? She did it like a fucking star in this motherfucker in these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? If anybody, if you're not familiar with her, definitely add her and follow her shit. Her shit stay lit. She be on. I wake up, nigga, 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Nigga, Sincere be full blown in a conversation / rant, nigga. At the same time, nigga got full engagement going on. I'm like, damn, it's really it's that real. You know what I'm saying? Peace in the LVC. For sure. Nah, man. I got the link in the chat. Whoever want to come up, whoever want to hit my link, it's good right now. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this. I thought it was gonna be because I knew Riggs was already going live, and Riggs usually be going live for a minute. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go live real quick and I'm just gonna jump on his shit. But now he's saying he finna come over here. So fuck it, we finna run it up right quick. But it's so funny because look at this. Y'all see what I got this paused on? Riggs the one that put me on this Riggs is the one that put me on this movie right here. He sent it to me and Be Easy one day. We got a chat on the gram, and he like, look at this. So I looked at it, and I was like, I didn't know that the dude was a snake at first. Look, I'm gonna rewind this shit back. This motherfucker was a serpent. So Pete, the little boy, uh, look at this. The little boy walk up and start talking to the
While in
snake.
front of God, the serpent still circling and slithering, camouflage, parental advice.
Riggs in here. Big Riggs.
Yep. Damn, you brought me up hella quick.
I'm on this shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about. You know,
Just
I'm
went
ready.
on and you brought me up. I didn't even have a chance to hit the mic.
Oh,
Shout out
yeah.
to the chat, man. The chat is where it's at.
You feel me?
You know,
Shit,
you know what I'm talking about? We up in here, man.
yeah, you feel me? So, Riggs, it's funny how you come up right now because look what's on the screen. You the one that put me onto that clip right there.
Oh, the Michael thing.
Yeah, I put that in the video. That's in the It Gets Deeper intro.
Yeah, bro.
I got that in there. So it's crazy because I didn't know when I made the song that I was gonna end up using that clip. It just went with it because I said, what did I say right here? Something about the snake still.
Your eyes wide shut while in front of God.
I'm gonna bring it back. Your eyes wide shut while in front of God. The serpent still slithering and standing in camouflage. Hold on, wait. And that image had the snake in there because Bob Fosse was a snake at first. You feel me? When he started talking to the little boy. But I was also showing him too. I got so much shit that flickers so fast. Look at this right here, Riggs.
That's from the Chappelle show.
From the Chappelle show. You feel what I'm saying? So I was talking about how I put out the Gallery of Babylon clothing. I had the 7 Deadly Sins hoodie. And I say that was the subconsciously awakened the temporarily blind. When I spoke on the blind, I used the Clayton Bigsby skit from the Chappelle show and shit like that. I just thought that was funny and shit, but it flickered real quick. A motherfucker might not have caught it. But then it goes into the Bob Fosse shit, which is
Shut while in front of God, the serpent still circling and slithering, camouflage, parental advisories not a match for this sabotage. And every route you take got hellfire and travel lie. Before you can bat your eyes, they cap with a hat of lies with sprinkles of truth.
Tales from the Hood. I was just asking the Riggs at first. I say, I know y'all, somebody in the chat gotta know what this is. I got Crazy K in there. You feel me? Look though. Crazy K. This is the scene on Boys in the Hood when they basically was doing like a
Is that Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
I mean Tales from the Hood. Tales from the Hood, my bad.
Oh.
This Tales from the Hood. Remember Crazy K? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
You Man, I ain't seen that movie in so long, dog.
Oh, you forgot about it?
I did.
Okay. Tales from the Hood. Okay, you remember the whole
I remember the Get Down.
Okay, yeah. So
But as in the
basically,
character names and all that, like if I seen him, then I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, for sure. But
okay,
you're talking
yeah.
about the older dude, the one that used to
The
wasn't he
older,
in also?
the
Yeah, didn't
oldest
he
nigga
look kind of
was the.
older?
You talking about
Oh,
the
so that
nigga that
wasn't
was,
Crazy K then. So
you
that's
know,
Crazy K that you're showing on the screen.
right here, this
Got
Crazy
you.
K.
Okay, I
Yeah, this
got you.
Crazy K. So uh he was the one, he was the gangster in there. He was killing everybody and shit. And they basically had this little, they really was giving him a second chance at life and shit when they were showing him everybody he killed and shit. And the
Yeah,
black
yeah.
lady, she was,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Almost like a
movie was,
Scrooge type skit.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hard though. But I, what I'm
Let
saying, I'm
me
sprinkling.
let
Go
me
ahead.
say something to last call real quick because he said playing Spice One in the back. It's wild. Looking, and then S3 said 187 proof. Spice One is from Hayward, California, y'all. And my pops back in the days, you know what I'm saying, his wife, when they met, she stayed in Hayward, right there off of A Street, you know what I'm saying? And she stayed in these cool ass little apartments, man. And Spice One's DJ, and like kind of like his sidekick G Nut and Extra Large, they stayed up in the apartments over there, y'all. And when I used to go up over there and visit and shit, because like I said, that was my pops' wife and shit. And they used to be up over there. And this is around the time when Menace to Society came out and that song, The Trigger Got No Heart. And I was really into DJing and shit back then, y'all. And I had bought the fucking record from Rasputin's Last Call, and he signed it for me and everything. He was real cool. But I used to fuck with Spice One tough, my nigga. He used to slide through up over there and fuck with G Nut tough, bro. G Nut stayed 2 fucking little apartment, little doors down, bro. And I used to
Hey,
go up over there and all kind of shit, man. It's crazy, man. Like the Bay, we
so
kind of keep
knew
it closely knit. You know
you
what I'm
knew
saying? When you
Spice.
run into these motherfuckers. Yeah.
Hey, you know what's crazy? What I'm saying about Spice One? Because I had did that tour with San Quinn, right?
Oh, go ahead, dog.
So I used to be asking Quinn hella questions and shit. You feel me?
Right.
I ask him about, because me and him would be arguing and shit about Tupac, all kind of shit. We arguing about hella shit because he felt like nigga, you just a young nigga that was listening to these niggas music. I really knew these niggas. I was around them, all this shit. You feel me? Woo, woo. So I used to be like, all right, out of all the rappers you met, I'm like, bro, who was the fakest rapper that you ever met? He said the fakest one. I'm like, nigga, the fakest, like unbelievably fake. This nigga told me Spice One was the fakest rapper he ever met, bro. What you think about that, Red?
Well, I think that he's probably basing that because Spice One's big thing was the giggity gangsta, all that type of shit, the East Bay gangsta, all that. He kind of put on a little persona, like I said, the song on Miss Society, Trigger Got No Heart, you know what I mean? So maybe that was San Quinn kind of, like, hey man, this dude ain't as gangster as he says he is, type shit.
He never told me exactly why though. But that's what he said.
He
though.
can't, bro. And look, this is the thing.
What did you see?
This is the thing.
Like?
And I don't have nothing against Quinn, but we didn't really have, like, we had an engagement that wasn't really cool. You know what I'm saying? At my boy's studio, you know what I'm saying? Because he used to come through. I told you already. I'm not even going to get into it, but the thing is Quinn kind of can get on a hype, bro, and get on some other shit. And sometimes, just people be on some other things, you feel me? And it can fuck with your mind state, and you may say some old off the wall ass shit, you know what I'm saying? But for me being around Spice and how I seen him conduct himself, bro, he conducted himself cool, my nigga. Like, he wasn't out here acting like he was like robbing niggas and doing it. Like, how you gonna call it? Like you said, bro, like what's your evidence of that, bro? The only thing I can say is maybe because of how Spice One, like I said, is little East Bay gangster shit, whatever. But a lot of people do that, bro. I mean, come on, man. We had like what, 2 Ice Cream Mans, Master P, fucking, and then the Loonies. I mean, everybody had their own whatever they was, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let them do them. You feel me? But just to try to just call a motherfucker out, it's like, come on, man. Like, what's your reasoning? Right. What's your reasoning behind that? Spice One has some slaps, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had a few of his albums, bro. And I ain't had a few of San Quinn's, though. I'm gonna keep it 100. I
I
had
got
explosive mode with him and Messy Mar, but
for
really
sure. We
anything
all
after
had,
that, bro, I really didn't have too much of Quinn. And Quinn did a lot of music. I
but
had
his best
17
shit,
Reasons.
his
You
best
know what I'm
shit was
saying?
explosive mode, and that one he put out that had the shit with E40 on there, that hard way, and
Yeah,
that was like his best shit. And I think it had that hell yeah on there too. Oh, it might have, it was around that time,
that's
but
a
that was like,
banger.
and
But
yeah,
Quinn's also related to one of my partners. You know what I'm saying? See, it's just funny, bro. Like you know, in the Bay, like a lot of these motherfuckers kind of be related and all kind of shit, or be family. You know, it ain't like a big thing. Like people may think, oh man, what?
hell
Just
yeah
like you
was
can
definitely
run
an
across
anthem.
E40s and be legit. It's like, bro, they be out there on the block with everybody, bro. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just don't run into these niggas, or they don't just be out there in the field with everybody. Like the Bay is a whole different kind of get down, bro. Niggas ain't hiding and all that kind of shit. You know, they mingling and doing what the fuck they do. You gonna run into Richie Rich in his Cougar or in his Cutlass.
I
You
ran
feel
into
you
Richie Rich before,
yeah,
like
all
out
I didn't
here.
smoke, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna pass with you, and I don't blame him. I ain't gonna either, but he gonna smoke and chop it up with you and everything. He a real quiet dude.
Yeah,
Richie Rich is a real quiet, to the self type dude, bro. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
you
And
cool,
that's
OG
like
nigga.
me. Yeah,
Uh,
period. Go ahead.
uh, S3 says she feel like hell yeah was sort of an anthem. It damn near
It
was, for sure.
was.
That was Quinn biggest song, and you know what's
Man, that's
crazy?
a banger, bro. Who was that?
That
EA Ski,
song,
right?
that
EA
song
Ski
was
did
so
that.
big. That song was so, yeah. EA Ski did that beat. EA Ski used to live by me too, but San Quinn ended up in debt with the IRS behind that song because hell yeah was so much of a little hit. The company Remy Martin, the liquor company, they had, and I only know this because he personally just shared this with me and shit. I learned a lot of shit on what not to do. You feel what I'm saying? As well as how to do certain shit through just off observing and being around him for the time period that I was. But he was telling me they had gave him a deal with the liquor company to advertise Remy Martin. They gave him like 80,000. When they gave him 80,000, he didn't know that he still had to pay taxes off of that. So he just get the money and live it up and do whatever the fuck he do with the money. Didn't pay the taxes. Taxes, that shit keeps piling and piling as time goes on. So he ends up in so much debt that the government ends up seizing his royalties and shit like that. So I don't know if he got it worked out now, but she said how he didn't know that. Man, listen, you'll be surprised, man. A
Great
lot of,
question, though, S3. Great question.
you know what it is, and I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes when people have certain talents, you just assume that they know simple, regular things. But you can be highly talented and skilled in certain things, and you can really, she say, niggas, hold on, Esther.
And you know
Esther
what
say, oh
though?
my gosh,
You're right,
niggas are
right, John?
slow.
But that's why I say, bro, it really matters on the type of people you surround yourself with, bro. What kind of niggas is around you, bro, letting you fucking just live your life and be fucking just completely
A
out of the
major
loop
part.
on your business, my nigga. Like,
That's a
I
major
don't
part
fucking
of it.
know a lot, but I would
But
fucking
he
tell
did,
my partner, like, hey, bro, don't think that this 80 racks, bro, don't come with, some taxes or something. No, nigga, this nigga
somebody
just really work.
around,
Like, bro,
it
nigga, you
makes you
can't
wonder.
spend 10 racks without these motherfuckers kind of
Lex,
getting on
Lex,
your line. What's up with it, Lex?
Lex,
Lex,
they
what it
pulled up,
do?
nigga.
But yeah, man, that's a fact, bro. Like
Bro,
niggas be acting goofy,
but
bro.
but but you know what? That don't mean that somebody didn't tell that nigga, because I'm gonna keep it real. I, as younger as I am to Quinn, I really put him on some game on how he could have really elevated himself more and made way more of a bag than he was making. And he did not follow through with the process and just fucked it all off. So I can kind of
Because
see
you're
maybe
John Sinatra, bro. You're who are you? You could have had all the game in the world. And that's what I'm
he
saying. Like
was
some of these niggas be on some other shit, bro.
he
They
was
they
in a
they they ruining their own blessings. My bad. Go ahead.
he was, no, you right though. You ain't wrong with nothing you said. But the way he came about it with me, he was in agreements with me. You see what I'm saying? I came up with a whole, like a full written out, like, look, you can do this right here. I'm gonna do this. You do. He like, oh yeah, okay, that's the plan. What ended up happening was, niggas had a little personal demons they be battling with, and like you said, man, that type of shit be having niggas just You know, one moment they focus and they, this is the goal. Then when niggas, get on, it's they waking up and they freestyling life, bro. And then you just end up crashing like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Since he was in debt with the IRS, they was seasoning royalties. He was in a position to where he was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna do features and I'm gonna do shows and I'm gonna just do under the table shit like that. But what ended up happening was when he doing the albums, like when him and Mess did the explosive mode, what was it, 4 or whatever the last one was, 5, 4, whichever the last explosive mode they put out, it was a white dude that stayed in like low somewhere out here. You feel me? I don't know if it was Lodi, but somewhere, right? And he dabble. I ain't gonna say all what his business is, but he had some money, right? He gave Quinn 10K and gave Mess 10K to do the album. He gave him 10K a piece, and he's supposed to keep all the royalties. And they did that album for 10K a piece. But Quinn didn't peep that. He say, dude still signing deals with the same points from the 70s. I agree. They should know better these days. Man, you would think a nigga that he didn't came through the 90s with all kind of shit, right? But look, the deal was about the digital royalties. It wasn't nothing about physical copies or nothing. So I told Quinn, I'm like, bro, you and Mess, why y'all niggas ain't pressing up the copies and just doing shows and autographing that shit and selling the physicals? Because nigga, y'all Quinn and Messy Marv, niggas is gonna buy albums from y'all just it's like, just because. So you could get your money back off of that. And so he like, you know what, you right. It don't say that. So his whole thing was we were supposed to go in and get the copies pressed up and shit like that, but he ended up with his half of the money. It didn't, shit
And
just
that's
went
what
left, bro.
and that's what I was just about to say. I was gonna say, you know what it is, bro. The thing is these niggas know, okay, yeah, that's a good idea, but now I gotta put some money into this shit. See, we used to do all that shit all the time. We suppress all our shit, bro, and
That's
fuck
where
with
you
City
gonna
Hall
get
for
your.
distribution. You
That's
know what
where
I'm
the best.
saying?
That's where the
But
bag
but
at.
the thing is though, is them niggas, bro, they be greedy, bro.
Mm,
They're used to a motherfucker that got the bread, like how the
that's
dude put
gonna
the
just do it
10K.
for
Like
him.
I got the homie, I got homies, bro. They put the money into they bought
And, and
everything.
that's what bite him in the
That's
ass,
you know,
though.
you know how the story go. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying though, but when you doing things and you are worth something, bro, it ain't bad to put into yourself. And these niggas will act like they don't want to put into themselves, bro. Because
So you can't
what
even
you told them was the lick.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For
Was the
sure.
lick.
And you
Some
know the cold
Nipsey
part
Hustle
about it?
shit. And this
For
nigga,
sure.
he'd rather get the digital because hey, this guy paid us 10K, whatever we make on the digital world. Hey, we rocking, nigga. What?
Nigga, that
Man,
nigga
you and
that
Mess can
made,
go ahead and put about 3K of y'all money, bro, or whatever, and press up some shit, bro.
you know
Some
what artist
covers,
miss
all whatever that you had going, and make that shit happen, Captain. Go ahead.
Riggs, they miss out on the longevity money. See, they be thinking about the right thing. Nigga, you gotta think about it. Every artist is gonna have a peak, they're gonna have a decline, and then they're gonna have another resurgence of like a brand new peak, like to a degree, because certain shit have happened. You might go viral for a random, who knows, nigga. You could go to jail, you can get beat up by the police, you could knock somebody out on camera, you could, you know what I'm saying, do a sex tape with a celebrity. It could be any reason, and your name could just ring off, and now all of a sudden people would just look through your catalog and certain songs that just catch on that never might not even caught on first. Now that's jumping. See, these labels, they know that. And that's why they buy your catalog, because they know when you die, this is the best time to own your shit. Because now people, your name is ringing like you brand new because you did. And then if they own your shit, they're gonna pay that money to make sure that your song "Hell Yeah" is gonna be played in the next Pixar Bugs Life movie. So when the ant finally nigga defeats the villain, and you feel me, all the ants gonna survive. The "Hell Yeah" gonna come on. So now all the little kids is finna be trying to goddamn. Oh, what's that song? Now they back on it again, and now that song went from when you was alive. That song was only worth a few, so a certain amount of thousands. Now it's worth millions because they didn't put it in a Disney movie or Pixar or whatever. See, it's just like artists, like no matter what, the example is the same. He said E40 did well, but I'm not certain why he didn't push Sugar T more. Bro, Sugar T definitely.
Man, I'm tired of these Sugar T posts on Instagram. Go
Hey,
ahead,
Sugar
though.
T burnt out now. I ain't gonna lie. Sugar T burnt out.
Ah,
She be burnt. Sugar T hella funny though. I know somebody that know her personally and shit. They say she real cool and shit, real life. But Sugar T hella, she's hilarious. She definitely could have been big though. She had the voice, she had the look. I remember at one point she was super thick too, like in the early two, like the mid two, somewhere in the 2000s. Man, she was looking right. But now, I don't know. But facts, hell yeah, would go crazy in a Pixar movie. That song, you feel me? Just that hook right there, it can be pitched in commercials and shit. But see, the thing is this: as an artist, it's very easy to give up on your shit when it ain't getting a push. Like, you feel me? The song Ode to You, you know what I'm saying? You feel like, it had already hit its peak and did what it can do. You have no idea the power and the manipulation of marketing and propaganda when it comes to these corporations, though. All they gotta do is play your shit in the Gatorade commercial, nigga. All they gotta do is play just 10 seconds of your shit. 10 seconds of your shit. Next thing you know, motherfuckers on TikTok doing song dances to it, and your shit then jump. So what I learned from that is no matter how old your shit is, bro, you always gotta keep figuring out ways to continuously push your shit and marketing your shit, because it'll end up catching the ear somewhere, and it could be the next shit that's in a movie. It might be in the new Black Panther or the new Spider-Man or the new whatever. It could be a major movie. Shit, nigga, we never thought Mozzie Sleepwalking would have been playing at the end of Black Panther and shit like that. Like, that was a major fucking, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
I never
only
saw
with
the movie.
oh, you never seen Black Panther?
Nah,
Oh, that was, man, that shit was fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was like the dopest superhero movie to me, bro. It was a black superhero movie that was like, it was uplit. It made it feel good to be black, bro. You looking at it and seeing us like strong like that, and it made me mad because immediately after that they fucked it up, and they came out with the sequel, and then they try to have the female now she the Black Panther. The dude then died, and they didn't try to just make it like, not saying that women can't have superheroes neither, but why it just seemed like whenever we showing a black man strong, he gotta get took and did to some other shit. Like, bro, why can't we just have that, nigga? We got other shit, for the women and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that they lost momentum with that. Oh, that was his sister. Okay. Yeah, whoever, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Lex. She said that was his sister. Uh I feel like it fucked up like just the momentum of the movie, bro. Because Black Panther was a real dope. I seen that shit damn near 2 times. That's how dope it was. I damn near seen the movie twice. But yeah, never again. But yeah, man, it gets deeper, man. Like I say, whenever we got something strong, they always want to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Lovely lady, love. Wait, love lady. Lovely Lady Love, 1961, Big Rigs. It was a great movie. Oh, hey, what's up? I don't think I
oh,
never
what's
seen
up?
you.
Yeah, she was just in my chat just a minute ago, man. Before I ended it,
Hey,
I appreciate you,
salute.
lovely lady, love.
She done pulled
And
up.
yeah, I do.
Okay.
I need to check it out. I ain't saw it though. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I
I
ain't
ain't
gonna lie, it's
seen it.
fire, Riggs. It's definitely was fire. I'm not gonna even cap to you. That shit was classic. That's a classic superhero movie. Matter of fact, I think Black Panther stopped Marvel from going bankrupt or some shit like that. Nigga, that's how big it did. Shit, the Black Panther movie saved Marvel, bruh. Saved it. Marvel was damn near finna go bankrupt. They put out the motherfucking Stay Woke Niggas Creeping. Man, for real, S3. Marvel was going bankrupt. They put out Black Panther, man. That shit broke the box office, man. Went crazy numbers and shit. And then they went left field and just fucked it all the way up, man, with the Wakanda Forever shit. But no, it was lit. The little kids all wanted to be Black Panther for Halloween. Oh, my bad. It was Blade. You right, last call. That was Blade. But Black Panther
I
made
seen
hella money.
Blade.
No, yeah, Blade is what saved Marvel. I fucked up. Players fuck up too. He right. But see, that's why I gotta have my niggas with me in the chat that's gonna keep it real and correct me when I'm off. I was off on that. It was Blade. It's still, I had the right intentions. A black movie saved the whole damn company. That's what it was. It was Blade. But teach, but Yeah, look how they tried to do Wesley. They took him to jail for taxes and shit. See, shit just be crazy, man.
Yeah,
I
they
got
was on
this.
his ass.
Yeah, man. I got a love hate. Well, it's just like a straight hate relationship with the IRS. It ain't even no love hate. I got a hate relationship with the IRS. I hate the way they do shit, bro. It's like, nigga, they make this shit so impossible, bro. It's like you don't want us to be entrepreneurs. You don't want us to be, independent, bro. But at the same time, you'll let Donald Trump and all these other motherfuckers run all these plays and schemes and shit, and Elon Musk and shit. And I've seen Elon, he didn't got funded millions of dollars by the government. I don't never see about him paying it back though. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, where that money going? Blade was a
Elon,
lifesaver.
he a weird type of fellow, bro.
She said after Tu Wong Fu. Damn, I forgot. That nigga was
Never heard
dressed
of
up
that.
in drag. Nigga, it was Wesley Snipes, Patrick Swayze, and somebody else. Nigga, they was all dressed like nigga drag queens, bruh.
Yeah, I believe it.
Fucked up. I forgot about that. Who's all in there? Hold on, man. It gets deeper. She said Tu Wong Fu. You right. We forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie, S3. They didn't want to put a hush. What is it called? They gonna hit you with a cease and desist, nigga. The Mexican dude. Wasn't this the Mexican dude that was in there? Was he wasn't on The Living Color? He was on he used to be in other movies and shit. Oh, he Puerto Rican. Okay, yeah, that's right. The Puerto Rican dude. I
What the dude
forget
from
his
the
name.
East Coast?
I think he is from the East Coast, bro.
Did he play Donnie Brasco?
I
That's what
don't
I'm thinking
know.
of.
Tu Wong Fu. He was. Let me see. Damn, even looking at these still pit, this is fucked up, bro.
Yeah, John Lewis. Yeah, I can't say that. I don't know.
Leguizamo, whatever.
Louisiana. Yeah,
Leguizamo, John Leguizamo.
John Lasagna. You know what I mean?
You had Wesley Snipes, and then you had Patrick Swayze, bro. Why they do that? Man, you can't pay me enough money, bro.
I like Patrick Swayze too, man. Rest up, bro.
I forgot I even seen this shit, bro, when I was a kid. That came out in 95.
I never saw it.
Damn, and Pac died in what, 96, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. I don't remember who played that. I seen it at some point. It wasn't like I wanted to. It wasn't by choice, but that shit was out. It's back VHS tape days and shit.
Yep.
Last call says his name. Spelled it wrong. Fake Puerto Rican. John Leguizamo. He say he a fake Puerto Rican. God, dude, niggas getting exposed in this motherfucker. S3 bop out. She like, oh yeah, the Mexican dude. He's like, nah, he Puerto Rican. Oh yeah, he is Puerto Rican. Nah, he fake Puerto Rican, nigga. John Leguizamo. Well, shit. Well, the fake one then. You feel me? Damn, yep. So Wesley Snipes, that was a bad fucking look. But this gets deeper because we think about the Cat Williams and the Dave Chappelle, and they like, yeah, man, they want everybody to do them roles. It's like, damn, every top actor then did them goddamn roles, bro. Ving Rhames. Hey, did Ving Rhames just die?
No.
He didn't. He
No.
almost died.
Damn, you putting it on Ving Rhames like that?
No, he did. He just watch. He's alive. He's 67. He just had like a bad something happened to him, bro. He didn't die though. Oh, he had heart failure or something like that. Or I don't know. He had something happen with him, but he's still in here though. Ving Rhames is the bald headed dude from Baby Boy. Lovely lady. The stepdaddy on Baby Boy that was beating up Jody, jumping around the house with his mama, doing the Melvin. We call that move the Melvin now. Dave Chappelle said you ain't about to pimp me out in the dress. Hey, but wasn't Dave Chappelle did a role. What did he do? Even Martin was in the dress. That's right. Dave Chappelle did do one of them little funny roles though. What movie it was? Dave Chappelle. Now let me see. I don't know if he was in the dress, but he definitely played. Oh yeah, Ving Rhames played Holiday Heart. Yeah. Damn. So Ving Rhames, they did him dirty. He was Holiday Heart, and they was playing that on BET back in the days too, on repeat. It used to be a certain holiday. They used to always shout out Peach. They used to always play that Ving Rhames Holiday Heart movie, man, and I remember that he was running
I
around.
never heard of it.
Nigga, Ving Rhames in a full blown dress and wig, beat niggas up. He had a pistol and shit, but he was like, it was bad. Dave Chappelle played a crackhead. No, that ain't the one.
Sounds interesting.
He had. I got the bike holiday. Hey, damn, what is the role that Dave Chappelle did that was kind of?
I don't think Dave Chappelle was in a role that was wild like that, bro.
It wasn't. Let me see, bro. He wasn't in no dress though, but it was something. I was like, damn, they got that nigga too. I got Dave Chappelle clip in my video right here, y'all. I don't know if y'all checked it out. The It Gets Deeper intro video.
Peach, did you just ask if I was black? Peach, you didn't do that.
I got Dave.
You didn't do
here.
that. You didn't do that.
Well,
Peach.
I think Riggs black. You don't know.
Yeah,
these
I think.
for real?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It's something about us black people. We got a certain thing about us where we feel like all of us have to know certain shit. Cause I'd be doing that sometime too. I'm like, nigga, you ain't seen Tales from
the thing with me is I'm not into superhero type shit or like I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into certain things. You know what I mean? So like when Black Panther, I think she's getting on me because of Black Panther. When that came out, it wasn't something that interests me. Like I haven't seen Avatar. I've seen pieces of it because it was Holmes playing when I was maybe there. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't watched it. I couldn't tell you a part in it or anything. Like I haven't seen a lot of superhero movies. Like the only really one I seen that I really remember that was dope, and my pops took me, man, was the fucking Batman with the Prince soundtrack, bro. That was the dopest Batman ever. Gotham City, whatever. That shit came out in, I don't know if it was fucking early 90s or what, bro. But that Batman was fucking dope as fuck. But that was like the only thing I seen kind of really with some superhero shit. And I did see, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. You know what I'm saying? Because my brother loved it. But other than that,
about the original Ninja Turtle movie, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Hell yeah. Old school Ninja Turtle.
My brother loved fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro.
When I was a kid,
but that Batman with the Prince soundtrack, bro, that Batman was fucking hard, bro. I would actually probably watch it again to this day just because I was kind of young when it came out and I wasn't really tripping. But I probably would just catch so much shit, when you watch things again and you just kind of catch shit you didn't catch before, bro. Because you got like a different, mind state and shit.
Yeah, I just did that again with the Denzel Washington movie. It's called Fallen. You ever seen that?
Yep.
I just watched that again the other night, and I rarely watch shit, but I had to watch it, and I said, damn, I didn't realize because that came out in like 98, so I was a young nigga when that came out, but I still was aware of a lot of shit that I knew what was going on, but I didn't know to the degree. Like when I really look back on it now, I'm like, damn, because especially now, because I'm more up the game on scriptures and biblical stuff. So when I seen like the names of the fallen angels and all that shit, like
yeah, that's what's like, kind of cool.
Damn, this shit was deep, nigga. That was a deep ass movie, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was deep, bro. Fallen was super dope. They need to damn near redo shit like that, like movies with powerful messages like that and Tales from the Hood and. I feel like that shit needs to keep.
But they can't ruin it though, bro. Like sometimes when they like redo shit,
you right.
They fuck it up, bro.
Well, don't fuck it up. But I'm saying this: why the fuck they keep doing it? They fucking up Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and Jason. They keep coming out. They had Jason in Goes to Space, fucking Leprechaun in the Hood. Like, bro, they fuck up shit all the day, but. The movies that really got good messages, they don't never redo them. Like, nigga, don't you think we about due for an updated version of Boys in the Hood or something, nigga? These niggas need to see shit that's gonna turn their head to be like, damn, we really tripping out here, like, to show them, because the fucking music, the entertainment industry is only showing these motherfuckers one side, bro. And that's why, well, like last night, what we was talking about, Riggs, when we was talking about the female, hey, she say time on my side. Yes, it is. That was that shit. Lovely lady know about that shit. The Fallen. So we was talking about the female rappers. We like, bro, female rap is like one genre now, nigga. It's just whole rap, nigga. It ain't no more. It ain't no Lauryn Hill, no MC Light, no Latifah, no. There's no diversity with it. So it's the same shit like with the movies, bro. That's why I'm saying like, well, shit. Since they ain't coming out with no new shit that got no good messages that's deep like that, you know what I'm saying? I like. Well, you know what? The movie Sinners kind of had a deep little Sinners. We just dropped the link too. If any of y'all want to come up, Vibrant just dropped the link, y'all. Um, the movie Sinners had some good. Had you seen Sinners, Riggs?
Yeah.
Sinners had like some pretty dope little messages in there and shit. And then Get Out, that was like a newer. I could say that was like a classic movie. Um, They Clone Tyrone had some shit in there, but that movie was strange. It was. I don't really. I got to be careful how it works. I don't really know how I feel about that movie, but it
You
has
know
some
what's go
Sinners. I
ahead.
still have. Oh, you got to see Sinners. You got to check that out. S3. She say Lovecraft. What's Lovecraft? Who in that?
Never
What
heard
you
of
was gonna
that.
say? What you was gonna say, Body Riggs?
This was gonna be something different, but it was a movie.
What that was?
Well, I haven't personally seen it, but it it was weird, right? So um
I gotta check out Lovecraft. Let me see what that is.
I was at my sister's, bro, and we was chilling, you know what I'm saying? And like she got like this huge ass like fucking like 80-inch fucking TV, right? So like when we be playing shit, like we kind of having it banging and shit, right? And we
Mm-hmm.
kind of like just had like, you know, movies that were playing. We were just drinking and just chilling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the movie was playing, bro, but you know, we wasn't really tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? And then there was a part in the movie to where like this music kind of came on, right? And
Mm-hmm.
my sister really tripped the fuck out, and she was just like, hey, y'all grab the remote, turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit. I'm like, why you tripping, bro? She's like, I just don't want to hear it, bro. She's like, just turn that shit off for real. Turn that shit off. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? So like, you know, we was looking for the remote and I was listening to this shit and I was like, damn, that shit do sound kind of crazy, bro. So what it was, right? It was just this movie called Sinister, my nigga. I never saw it, bro.
That
But like
sounds familiar.
oh, bro. Well, there's parts in there, right? To where like this guy, I can't remember his name, bro. Maybe Ethan. He's like watching fucking like a TV, bro. Like I guess he's watching footage, bro. And like there's this music, bro, and I guess it's like the devil, my nigga. And
That
you know
shit
they
came
say,
out in 20. It came out
and
in
they
2012.
I don't know, and you know they say how the devil was like a singer and shit, bro,
Well,
or some shit.
he was the director, like the you feel me? Of
Yeah,
the
some shit, right?
yeah
Well,
yeah
bro,
yeah.
like in this movie, my nigga,
Is
like
this it, bro?
yes,
I'm gonna have to check this out.
bro. So look, it was bad, my nigga, to where like I was like, what the fuck, bro? And the music was eerie as shit, bro. And the thing is you can actually go on YouTube, my nigga, and they have those parts of the music, my nigga, from this movie, bro. That's how ill this film is, my nigga. Like it was really eerie, my nigga, to the point like in the middle of the night, bro. I got up to use the bathroom, and
Nigga
that
was
fucking
spooked.
crazy nigga, that music was playing in my head, bro.
Nigga
I was
walking
like,
fast to the motherfucker to
nigga,
the
bro.
bathroom.
But it was supposed to be like a devil's type of chant or something, bro. And he had like
Oh shit.
it was weird, bro. Hey, you know, I ain't gonna
The
watch it, bro, to be
skeleton
honest with you,
key.
because it was
Was that the
weird.
mummy or some shit? Hey,
But
wasn't
go
the
check out
skeleton?
that shit. I remember
I'm
Skeleton
finna watch
Key.
that shit. The skeleton
I
key was the
remember
mummy,
that.
right? Wasn't it the mummy?
I don't remember, but I do remember that movie
I
though.
remember that
That's an
name, the
older
skeleton
movie
key.
too, bro.
What
Yeah.
she mean, sincere? What you mean when she say it? Lovecraft was deep, but the sexual part of it will cause people to be uncomfortable. What they doing? Like
I never heard
some
of
of that rainbow
Lovecraft.
shit in there or something? I don't know. When I typed in Lovecraft, I see some shit that say Lovecraft Country, and it got a black man and a woman on there. I don't see. I just put Lovecraft movie, and I don't know which one y'all. I don't know exactly which one, which y'all talking
She
about,
said,
but
"Yep." She said, "That's it."
oh yeah, see that shit, that's crazy. But shit, it was another movie that was good that had some move. You know what? The movie was that Prison Song. What was that movie, bro? Where the nigga got framed? I think Master P was in that motherfucker too. But the nigga got framed, bro. He was about to be like an Olympic swimmer or some shit. And the nigga got framed. Somebody robbed the store and they threw the gun in his car. The police pulled him and his cousin over and they end up going to the pen. His cousin ended up getting raped by a white dude. Well, great. My bad. Hold on. He ended up being actually whatever, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
by a
Go
white
ahead.
dude. But the shit is so crazy because in the movie, bruh, the nigga go in the cell, the white dude got a honey bun sitting on his mattress, bruh. And this nigga go sit down and get the take the all this for me. He like, yeah, you want the honey bun? Man, this nigga done took the honey bun from the white boy, man. The white man, that movie had all the black men. We was hot. You must ain't seen that, Riggs.
Nah,
Oh
but you
man,
don't accept nothing on your bunk though. That's for damn
nut
sure.
out the gate, right? You just it's an
That's for
instant. You
damn
just
sure.
know, like nigga, why are you get? No, I'm it's good. But you know who it was that acted that role? It was the light skinned nigga, from that played in. He played in hella movies back in the day. Um, it was the nigga. I know one of y'all, somebody in this chat seen that movie. It was called Prison Song. They used to play it on BET and shit. But he ended up killing the white dude later on at the end of the movie. But it's so fucked up because by the time he killed a white dude, he only get enough courage because they he starts shooting up drugs and shit, and then he gets so on, and then like a riot break out. When the riot break out, he got the knife. He didn't went and poke white dude up in the neck, and then the guards gonna come and hit him hella hard with the billy club in his head and killed him right
Mm.
after though. But he had got his little get back though. But yeah, that movie was deep because it really shows you how you really don't even got to be involved in nothing to end up in situations like that. And that's kind of why I be certain niggas just be going hard on niggas for being incarcerated. It's like, bro, everybody, it's a lot of motherfuckers innocent, bro. Like, nigga, you can get arrested just for literally being black, bro. You feel me? They
Mhm.
fuck around, say you fit a description, nigga, and now you fighting the case. And if you don't got the money to fight and you don't got the right means or the right backing, bro, you too watching this right now, you could get washed, bro, for some shit you did not do. I just seen a motherfucker just got out of jail. He just was locked up for damn near 40 years. You feel what I'm saying? 40 years, bro. They couldn't find out he was innocent the whole time. Nigga was damn near on death row. You feel me? The motherfucker had lied on him and shit. But no, that shit goes on, bro. It really do. And that's what I'm saying. Like the movies that and shit that show the reality of shit, bro. That's the shit that grounds people, bro. That'll ground you. Like, okay, nigga, humble yourself down, bro. We don't gotta be all overly yeah, sad for real. That shit really was. And it's countless cases like that when it comes to our people. Countless. We can't count how many. So I feel like it's kind of fucked up that like when we just speak on motherfuckers that's incarcerated, it's like, oh yeah, man, you just a jail nigga, you a prison nigga, bro. A lot of these niggas, bro, didn't even do nothing though, bro. They literally just. She say, last call. Have you ever seen the movie Case 39? I ain't heard of that joint. What that's about? Is that a horror movie or what? I'm gonna check out that Sinister though, Riggs. Uh,
Yeah, it's pretty wild, bro. The music
I'm
is
gonna check that
crazy in
out.
there.
If it scared you, how old you was when you was scared of that shit? This is
This just
2012.
happened. Nah, this shit just happened 2 months ago.
Oh yeah, if you got scared 2 months ago, I need to see that shit like nigga tonight.
Well, it's just the music is hella eerie, bro. Like I don't like
Mute,
eerie
bro,
shit, and I
because
and I
the
done spoke on
frequency,
shit
Rick.
before that. I done had like some bad little encounters when it comes to little stupid shit, like that. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm a firm believer in certain things, bro. Like just how people believe in God and all those type of things. Yeah, I believe that there is, a darker side and shit
Fuck
that comes with
yeah.
that too, bro. Like, and I don't think certain things are to be played with. I think that you can let certain things into your life that you shouldn't, bro. Like if you playing with certain shit, I'm
Yeah.
just a firm believer in all of that, bro.
Riggs. Let's talk about that though, because on Instagram and social media now, it's very popular for these young sisters out here. They indulging in witchcraft and voodoo and all this shit, bro. And they advertise and tell them like, yeah, if you want to really get a nigga sprung off you, do this to his food and and do this and take a piece of his hair and do all that. I'm like, don't you got enough sense to know that doing shit when you playing with shit like that, you think it's just free, like nothing. The whole the laws of nature is to get you. It's like fair exchange type shit. Like no matter what you do, you have to reap what you sow. So I don't get why, and this is what I don't get. To everybody that's doing this voodoo and shit, right? Why y'all not doing that to these motherfuckers that's oppressing us? Why we ain't doing the voodoo to these politicians and shit like that? And these motherfuckers that's, passing these laws, you know what I'm saying? That's killing off our elderly people, that's fucking up the healthcare plan. All why y'all not coming together and doing voodoo on that? Y'all motherfuckers want to do voodoo. This ain't no different than niggas that's gang banging, but they only banging on niggas. Y'all not trying to stand up to no supremacists and no, you know what I'm saying? No racist motherfuckers, but no crooked police. But you want to push a line on niggas, like that's coward shit to me, bro. But like I say, now it's becoming popular, bro. I seen, cause I'll click on the comments just to see what people saying, and I seen a post on IG. It was about it was a female. She was talking about, yeah, I just went to Haiti and I just did some new root work on somebody and woo, 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 woo. And I look in the comments and they was like cheering for that shit. Like, yeah, woo, that shit be scaring the fuck out of me, because I'm like, damn, how many of these motherfuckers you might just don't like something I say and you finna get so mad at me that you finna try to do some voodoo on me. But it's motherfuckers that really enslaved your ancestors and damn near did you all kind of ways in real life that deserve some shit like that, and you gonna skip over them and get mad at me because we in a disagreement about, you know, some shit. She say, hey, did y'all see the blowback regarding Young Miami and BET regarding the Spin That Shit song? Wait, well, what they mean about BET? What BET, was she performed it at the BET Awards or something? The BET Awards was so much bullshit. I ain't watch it, but I seen like the what you call, like the little media shit after that, like on social media, talking about they had the white supremacists up there trying to come, but they got ran up out of there. I said, bro, that was staged. Ain't no way no white supremacists finna come to the BET. Nigga, all of the BET Awards it been, what would make them try to come now? Hold on, B coming up in here. Oh, she just presented an award. What's wrong with her presenting an award then? Shit, she can't. I mean, I don't really. What's the blowback about her presenting the award though? If she presented the
I don't
award,
see B in the chat.
B in here right now, nigga. B
Is he?
is yeah. He got to
Oh,
unmute
what's
his
up
mic.
with it, B?
What's good with it?
We talking about hella shit.
Hey, this nigga, wow, he just pop up, bro. He don't say nothing in the chat. He just pop up. You know
That's
what I
how you
mean?
gotta
This
do it,
nigga.
nigga. Drive by.
Ooh, wait. Hey, but I was gonna tell you though, real quick, before B speak, real quick. You know, my family, bro, like my last name and shit, we come from like Louisiana, New Orleans and shit. My pops actually stayed in the Calio, and he used to tell me, man, I never got a chance to go out there, but you know, we got a lot of Creoles too in my family, and he said that a lot of his family out there, bro, on his dad's side, were heavily into voodoo, and he didn't even go visit them or really fuck with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it was really like bad, and they was really into that. And he said, like, you know, out there, like it's a big thing. So like how you're talking about Haiti and stuff like that, like there's certain communities, bro, of blacks, bro, that really indulge in that shit. And he was talking about the voodoo dolls and that, like, that shit is all real deal, bro. The whole
Hey,
strands
Red,
of hair and things. Go ahead.
the Haitians was the only people that they said did actually fall back. I think it was the French or whoever the white folk was that was trying to over conquer them. They did do voodoo on them, they say, and they started killing themselves, jumping off boats, drowning themselves, shooting they was destroying their damn self and shit. They went crazy. So that's why they say a lot of the the white folks got a grudge against the Haiti and the Haitians because they couldn't conquer them like that because they did that voodoo on them. And so now whenever a bad earthquake or something happened out there, they be like, yeah, that's what they ass get, and they really wish a little ill will on them because of that. So I guess they could be the exception. But why y'all stop doing the voodoo? Like, nigga, don't stop doing the voodoo on them. Keep doing it.
Well,
You
I was
good?
just
Nah,
watching
bro, we gotta tell the whole story, bro. Like, so
ooh-wee.
I'm just saying, bro, this is the uncomfortable part that people don't want to talk about, bro. Like we want to celebrate a victory, but then what happened after that victory? It just stopped. Hey man, we won the championship. Okay, what
That's what I.
happened after the championship?
That's what I just
I'm
said.
not
Like, why they
no,
quit?
I'm not saying you, I'm just speaking in general. Like cuz
Yeah.
most of the discussions it don't stop there, bro. So people talk about the victory. Many people don't even know when the victory was. It was in 1804, right? And there was
Yeah.
many rebellions before that, but I'm not going to get into that. But after 1804, what happened, bro? The people, some sellouts in their own community sold themselves out, bro. And that's why they got colonized, recolonized, and they had to pay reparations, bro. They basically had to pay reparations because they were considered property, just like in America. The slave, they said, we ain't giving you niggas, you slaves, nothing, but they gave the slave owners reparations. And that's the same thing what happened with Haiti. They said, okay, cool. Y'all won this battle, but we're in a war. So they didn't win the war. So they said, okay, y'all won that battle. And along with the complicit sellouts in their country, they had to pay reparations. They gave up a bunch of their minerals and resources. You hear a lot of people talk about the resources and the minerals in these countries, which is true. And it's not to absolve like the white supremacists that's over there, but we got to call out the sellouts too that's allowing them to do it, right? They're not rising up, you know what I mean, to fight them. And, you know, and it's not just them, it happens in a bunch of Asian countries as well, Latin American countries. Many of them, as soon as the white people come over, you know, they see them as like a savior. White mommy and daddy is coming to save them. I mean, people don't want to put it like that, but like, just look at the results, bro. As soon as people come over, first things most of them try to do is like get them a lighter or brighter woman.
Let me jump in there real quick because you know, B, you kind of been doing your thing, you know, with the whole FBA, and I've been like taking heed to it, right? And today I kind of was like, fuck it, man, I'm gonna really check out this Haitian shit because you was kind of talking about it, and then I hear that the US is about to, you know, kind of end their whole, you know,
temporary
stay. Yeah, right. So I went ahead and Googled up some things, bro, and they talked about, you know, they had a couple of Haitians that were really speaking really bad, bro, on just the Black Americans, calling them dirty, all kind of shit. And then, you know, there was also people that were talking about, okay, well, you say this, but when we look at your country, it's really bad. And I looked at some of these people that went to Haiti in 2026, bro, and it's very bad, bro. So when they come out here, then like you were saying, B, like you made so much sense how they say, hey, we come out here, you guys are lazy, we're out here, we're becoming doctors, we're helping this and this, you guys are just fucking, you know, sitting on your mama's couch or whatnot, right, bro? It's like, okay, well, if that's the case, bro, why didn't you guys do that out there in your guys' own fucking country, bro, in your own spaces, my nigga? Like those roads weren't paved, bro. Like there's no fucking like traffic, fucking like
plumbing.
Plumbing was fucked up, bro. They're dumping buckets and wells, my nigga. Like it was bad, bro.
It's
but
bad,
the way they talked about the American blacks, though, bro, it was just crazy to me, my nigga. And they were like showing hella clips of that. And I kind of just took a good 2 hours today, bro, just kind of going back and forth watching some of the shit. And I couldn't believe it, bro. And it's like, you know, it's bad that, you know, they got to go back or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, the shit kind of hit the fan, bro. You guys was talking big shit. Like I was watching some of these things that these people were saying, B, and now I kind of see why you kind of be on your hype, bro. Like they be on a hype, bro. And then they act like we have no culture, my nigga. But yet when you see them sitting there, they're looking like us, bro. Because when I was looking at what they look like out there, bro, they ain't my nigga.
Yeah. And
no swag like that.
Bro, and I like the way you summed that up because people acting like it's about hate, and to be honest, bro, we've let too much disrespect go on for decade after decade. We never truly was on this type time, but everybody else was, and then we really ain't even at them. All we saying is, bro, okay, cool, handle your candle, hold your own nuts. Now that people are saying that's hate, people are saying, okay, fine, we only gonna stand on FBA business and we gonna build up our community, what every other group is doing, and then people are framing that as hate. You feel me? I don't have any other flag to fly. I don't have a Jamaican flag. Salute to people that fly a Jamaican flag. You're flying the flag to let people know that you're different. And then when I concede and say you're right, you are different, then you turn around and say we all the same. They try to go back and forth and play these games, and then unfortunately, it's not all. So I don't like to generalize, but what happens is it doesn't matter if it's all. It's a significant amount. It's a problematic amount, and no one is addressing it. You got a bunch of cats in our community, Sambos, Tethers, Coons. They always talking about fatherless homes, black women in bonnets, rap culture, degeneracy and stuff like that. They're talking about that, but they're talking about that and putting that on Black American culture. And then they saying these other cultures are superior to us. Hey, we come over here, we're doctors. We value education. And then, okay, I say, fine, you value education. We have historically Black colleges. What are the prestigious historically Caribbean colleges? What are the prestigious Caribbean historical African colleges? I'm not saying there aren't any, but if they are, won't you name them all?
Cause I seen S3 say we was on that Pan-Africanism. It didn't really do us any good. I know Umar be pushing.
It didn't help
that.
us.
Is that what 19 Keys be pushing to?
Yeah, and that's why people rejected that, and that's why people talk about it as pan-goofyism or scam Africanism is what I call it, because what has it truly built? Think about this, bro. It's in the words, bro. Pan-Africanism is talking about unity amongst all African people, right? So they try to make you as a generic African, but you don't know anything about Africa. But let's just talk about the continent of Africa. There's over 3,000 tribes, 2,000 different dialects, 54 countries. Does that sound united to you, bro? People are living within so imagine you in Pittsburgh and somebody lives in Richmond, but y'all can't communicate with each other because y'all speak a different language. You got to go to Richmond, but y'all don't even speak the same language. That's what they are like there. They're all so-called racially Black. Yeah. But none of these cats, and hold on, bro, I got to mute up real quick, but pick it up and I'm going to come back in.
Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, I was wondering about that with the 19 Keys shit, because I got I've seen some of his content and I heard him saying, like everybody, a lot of people be saying some real shit, you know what I'm saying? But they overall motive.
All right, I'm back whenever you land.
Damn, that was fast shit. I'm back on mute.
What the fuck? I should even said shit, did nigga? She go ahead where you left off.
Hey, I didn't.
This nigga did a drop. What the fuck? I gotta clip that. This nigga came back faster than he left. Just when I started to speak. No, go ahead and finish your
Hey, as soon as that nigga was like,
I'm back. Like, damn, nigga, that was fast. Me and Riggs is like, what the fuck?
That's that crazy, nigga Riggs didn't even get a full pull of the damn.
That nigga just raised his hand. He was like, this nigga be something else, bro. You gotta be stopped. You didn't send me that thing neither, that song.
Yeah, I got you tonight after this stream. But what was you saying though, John? I want to hear what you had to say.
I was talking about, cause I said the nigga 19 Keys. I didn't who we got Shame and Scandal said, but they hate us. You feel me? They hey y'all, what's up?
Exactly, and shout out to Shame and Scandal.
Y'all know Shame and Scandal?
Yeah, I seen her on Big Rig and
okay.
Sincere Sincere panel. That's where I seen her at.
Hell yeah, we know Shame and Scandal, man. Shout out to Shame and Scandal.
You know Big Rig, a little sector warrior. That boy know everybody.
Shame and Scandal, man. Appreciate you sliding through, man.
All right, here, hold on, John. Let me set it up for you, because before I pause, right? So when you think about Pan-Africanism, right? Let's just talk about California, right? And we talking about, hey, we're going to be pan-Californians, right? Wouldn't that require us to unite in California before we can, you know, start expanding to other places and stuff, right? That's the point of talking about,
Get,
hey, we're pan-Californians.
get our shit right.
Yeah, Africans aren't united, bro. Did you know that Ghanaians are beefing with Nigerians? They're kicking Nigerians out. Did you know that the South Africans are beefing with Nigerians? They're kicking them out. Do you know North Africans? They try to say, hey, they're not African, they're Middle Eastern. There's literally in the name North African, and they try to say, I'm Arab, I'm Muslim, I'm North African. There's no race called Muslim. There's no race called Arab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even over there, and then even Middle Eastern is just a made-up term, just like sub-Saharan. Where's the middle north or the middle south? Just simple questions you don't even ask. It's just they told you that this is what it was. This wasn't what it was called, right? Even Africa, right? People say they really indigenous to Africa, but Africa was called Alkebulan. How many people that stand on business from Africa is calling it Alkebulan? It was they don't even know who named Africa Africa, but guess what? Many of their other countries were named by white people. Nigeria was named by a white person. Most of their places was named by white people. Many of their tribes was named by white people. And then they be pointing to us saying, oh, y'all, you know, y'all don't have a culture and all this stuff. It's like, damn, I mean, like, y'all said we were stripped of our culture. We created our own. And then you saying, well, that's ours. How? There's nowhere where this is represented where you're at. We created it here. So how could it be yours? You know what I mean? Bruh, you've never seen nobody in any hood doing any type of tribal dances and shit like that. You just haven't seen it, bruh.
Never.
Like, so
Never, bro.
like, yeah, bro, the attire and stuff like that, we never was rocking that. So
you ain't never seen no picture in your family, bro, of somebody in an African fit.
Never.
Keep it 100.
I seen native. I only seen native.
That's all we've seen.
I didn't see motherfucker with real feathers on their heads. Like my great grandfathers or whoever I seen, like on my mama's side, they used to have a black and white pictures, bro, like obituaries. And I used to look at them like, damn, this motherfucker got real feathers on their head and shit. Like, yeah,
because bro, we really had that's part of our ancestry. We're indigenous to the land.
I ain't never seen nobody like old school and no dashikis and shit. Even though like in the 90s,
dashikis ain't even African.
Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. But in the 90s, it was a trend. You know, whatever. You know what I mean? I ain't never, you feel me? But nigga, I ain't never seen nobody. Okay, look, what I was saying in the 90s, it was kind of trendy for American blacks. I remember they was wearing like African
like the medallions.
Yeah, it was. So
with the cross colors.
But it wasn't like that was like on some ancestral shit. It was like on
it was to like pay homage.
Trend type shit. Like just trying to, I guess you could say paying homage, but like what niggas was.
I mean, I never was wearing that shit, but I did see my uncles wearing that type stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas was having them like the same way you be seeing motherfuckers wearing the Egyptian shit and all kind. I don't know, bro. It's like that's like some people little.
They do the Palestinian kafiyas and stuff. Yeah, I be saying that too. And you ain't never had a
Nefertiti tatted on you.
No, and you know what? It's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like that never was part of my culture. No, I never brought up like that, bro. Like we didn't go to school with hella Africans. I never had one, but my uncle had one, and it was kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie, the one he had was clean, but he never talked about Africa. It was more like symbolic, like, hey, the motherland, but it's like the motherland you never been to, right? But you've just been told that was your motherland, but like, maybe it was
guess who did
motherland.
Huh? Guess who fucking did both?
What?
Man, I ain't gonna repeat it.
Who did both? What?
What I just fucking said, man.
Malik.
African medallion and a tat of Nefertiti.
Oh wow, big rig Matumbo.
That is now California. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
okay. Boy, God, man.
Hey,
God dog, man.
Hey,
You know, check all the boxes, bro. Your boy was falling in to the whole
That boy
everything of
was a
that, my
true
nigga.
African American.
I was thinking, nigga, this is where we come from. It was told
like
so
Montel
much,
Jordan.
man. It was so
the motherland.
bro.
Hey,
So now when I be having these conversations with y'all now, bro, and hearing shit, it's like fuck, my nigga.
Hey, Big
like,
Rig, you was like
so
Cuba.
old.
Bro, you was like Cuba Gooding Jr. in Boys in the Hood. Remember when he was like, my daddy said you from Africa. He was like, nigga, I'm from Crenshaw Mafia, you African.
But I was right, but I was thinking, nah, nigga, we from Africa. You wrong.
Bro,
but that nigga was right. He was from motherfucking Crenshaw.
He
nigga.
said, bro, I'm from Crenshaw Mafia. So what he was saying is he's saying, bro, I'm a foundational Black American. Bro, I'm from Detroit. That's what he was saying.
Exactly.
But at the same time, he wasn't dissing Africa. I mean, actually, he did diss Africa when he called him an African booty scratcher. But like, that's just roasting, bro. I got called that. You feel me?
We all did,
bro.
But the thing is, though, bro, it's so fucked up, though, dog. When we have these conversations and it's so real, my nigga. But that just goes to show how different things were back in the days and just really what was being pushed onto motherfuckers, dog. I'm sure I wasn't the only one, my nigga. I had partners doing the same shit. So it's just like, nigga, we was really on some other shit, bro. And these motherfuckers never really liked us, bro. Go ahead, like that.
They never did.
They didn't. If we was to go out there, bro, and try to live in Africa, bro, it would probably be so hard and bad for us, bro.
You see,
we would probably see so much fucking racism towards us, like it would just be crazy, bro.
Bro, it's tribalism against their own people. Like, for instance, Nigeria, right? Just a couple tribes, Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa, bro. Like, bro, that's not unity, bro. Like, why do they have these all separate tribes, bro? You know what I mean? That's division. But then they're telling to you, you don't even gotta say you FBA, bro. Say whatever. If you want to run around saying you African American, whatever, you feel me? But the reason why people get mad at foundational Black American, because they can't tether onto that specific term. It's rooted in a specific lineage that they can, you know, they can say that I'm an African American. Hey, I'm African. I'm from Senegal. And I'm an American just like you, so I'm African. And it was like, yeah, we got a different lineage, a different culture, right? You came over, you know, maybe you were eating bush meat, fufu, egusi soup. Nothing wrong with that. It's just that's not my culture, and you got to try to pretend that it is.
Don't do it. Don't. Yeah, don't do it.
You was eating bush meat. What's that, B?
Like, bush meat is like usually like different types of meat, like various like sometimes like monkey meat, like antelope, like, you know, like lemon pepper leopard legs, you know, like
there you go,
hippopotamus hush puppies.
There he goes.
This nigga B is different, bro. That nigga
baby back giraffe ribs,
legs. That nigga, that is a fucking tongue twister for your ass. That sound like a Cameron bar.
Rhinoceros knees and shit. That's crazy,
legs.
bro.
Hey, tell me that is some shit Cam would say, Riggs.
Peppered ankles.
Leopard legs. Killer.
Hell yeah, he would.
Oh, this nigga B gotta be stopped, bro.
Yeah, when you say that type of shit, though, Cam did suck for all that type of shit. I can't.
Bad, bro. I can't believe you tried to say he was better than 50. We gotta. I can't.
Don't do cuz like that, bro.
Riggs, you gotta be.
It's kind of fucked up though when like things kind of get brought to light. It's like, why didn't I really think about that? And then somebody
speaking
says
of Cam, hold on. Y'all think Cam is trash, right? Who's the?
I'm not gonna say that, but
who's the African version of Cameron?
We don't listen to African rappers.
No, I was just making that point, right? Because even so, we created hip hop here. Nobody else helped us. It was just us. People came later and
contributed. Be-Eazy's asking questions for us to think, and there ain't no point in even thinking about this shit. What the fuck was that, bro? You know, what African rapper? Like, I'm thinking.
Hold on. I was going there with it. It's because they've been saying that hip hop started in Africa, bro. Fat Joe said this. Fat Joe said, "I'm African."
Wow, you gotta be kidding me.
And John,
Fat
I know
Joe's
you're
a liar, though, bro. He's a bad
he is a liar,
liar.
But hold on, he has a bunch of niggas that you respect co-signing them. Jada Kiss, Busta Rhymes, who is a tether, by the way, but he has a bunch of these. these a bunch of hip hop niggas that people would think they're royalty co-signing this shit, bro. So this is what I'm saying. So when people be like, oh no, it ain't true, well, they're making it true. Big Rig, I always tell you, right? If somebody call you a snitch on the block and 10 people say it and it just goes unchallenged, bro, that's gonna be the narrative, bro. Until you do something to dispel that narrative, it's not the truth, but it's gonna become the truth. And this is what I'm saying. These lies have spiraled out of control where they're saying Jamaica started hip hop, and then they're saying it comes from Africa because there was some drums and y'all use drums in hip hop. So Africa is the birthplace of hip. Like, bro, the reaches have been many. And a lot of cats don't even know. And they're bro, Kamala Harris.
Nigga, this nigga African. That nigga dope though.
Bro, Kamala. Oh, who was that? Burna Boy or Shabuzi?
No, this nigga Toby. I don't know how to say his last name, but he got hella videos on IG and shit. Him and his wife, they be doing videos like nigga in the grass and all kind of shit. They just be doing some different type shit, but his shit is dope.
We support all that shit. All we saying is just don't hate on nothing. Like, bro, we the only ones. We just say don't disrespect it. I think they had the dude Shabuzi, bro. We started country music, bro. So Shabuzi is a Nigerian immigrant. He comes over here. He don't give no respect to the foundationals who started country. Then on top of that, he on some shit that immigrants built the nation and shit. So he don't give credit to us in a genre that we started and made a lane for him. No credit for us, but then he say immigrants built the nation. Then he was performing, and then he told some people, oh, what y'all thought I was regular black? Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Nigga, you're Nigerian. So when he's trying to say regular black, so what are you trying to say? You a premium form of black? So we just supposed to just let this shit slide, and nigga, we've been letting this shit slide, bro. Your parents was letting this slide. Your grandparents, it's like those days is over, bro.
Razor just said, so is African and African American somewhat related?
I don't even know what that question means, bro, because no, that's the thing. It's supposed to, bro. This is why you got to drop the term. Think about this, bro. It's a misnomer, bro. You don't know anything about African. Nothing about your culture is African. You're only calling yourself African because they told you to, right? But when you peel back the layers and think, you like, nigga, why am I called? And then, hold on. This is what no one has any rebuttal to. You're an American from America. And when you go to Africa, guess what they're going to call you? An American.
For sure. So, not African American.
So in your homeland, of America, they want you to call yourself African, but when you go to the motherland, they call you American.
That dude,
it doesn't make any sense. But then just people the term African American. Elon Musk is African American. How is he not? He's a South African and he's an American. There's someone named Charlize Theron, white lady, African American. The New York mayor, his name is Zoran Mamdani. He's an Indian born in Uganda. When he applied for college scholarships, he checked that he was African American. They said, why did you do that? He said, hey, yeah, I'm Indian, but I'm Ugandan because I was born in Uganda and I'm American citizen. You put two and two together as African American. And that's the broad vagueness of the term. Yeah, it was supposed to mean one thing, and we actually always rejected that term. Like there was no vote that was taken, and when they did take a vote, most Black Americans said, "Man, just call us Black." Bro, look, it's in all of our stuff. Historically Black colleges. It's not historically African American colleges. When James Brown said, say it loud, I'm Black and I'm proud, or did he say it loud, I'm African American and I'm proud? When we were talking about Black power, did we say Black power or African American power? So this is just like a new term that was projected on. People already reject Blackness in itself. So if you know people reject Blackness, why the hell you think people want to reject African American? And it's fine if you want to call yourself that. It's just don't be trying to blanket put that on because Akon is African American. Do you have the same lineage as Akon? who immigrated here from Senegal. Nothing wrong with that, right? But guess what? Akon was disrespecting Black Americans. He said we don't have a culture. Then he said we do have a culture and this thug culture and shit like that. What was Akon's first song?
Locked up.
Locked up.
The niggas clowning on us for our thug, air quote, degenerate culture, and all his first songs that he made millions off of was on some thug jail shit.
The imagery of that, yeah, right. Like he could relate. You feel me? As if he could relate to it. But they did say they was pushing the narrative that Akon had went to jail or prison or something for like stealing a car or something. What did they say? Some type of something.
But hold on, when he stole that car, that wasn't Black culture, nigga. That was Senegal culture.
For sure. But you
don't try to put that on us.
But when he first came in the game, even though we could hear his accent and shit, he was presenting himself like just a dark-skinned Black dude.
Yeah, that's what you call tethering.
You don't never see him come out the gate saying like they what they is. They always wait till they already rich and shit. Then
this nigga shit literally, I forgot his shit was called convict music. Nigga, you talking about thug culture and this is all we saying. Bro, we respected him, bro. We was rocking with Akon, and then you put a mic in front of him and they got all this little slick shit to say, bro. Same thing with Busta Rhymes. We was rocking, bro. We was like, put your hands up where I can see, bro. All this shit, we was rocking with him. Then he say, Busta Rhymes said we don't got no culture. Busta Rhymes said Latinos and shit helped us create it. Nigga, you don't know no fucking Latino that inspired you to rap. John, nigga, you was in middle school rapping, bro. What Latinos was rapping with you, nigga? What Latinos were you battling, bro?
It was one Mexican dude that was rapping.
But who was he trying to act like?
Us.
Bingo. There you go, John. We set the blueprint. So if they trying to act like us, how did they start some shit? Now, people come and contribute, and bro, we let people contribute, bro. But a contribution, bro, is not creation, bro.
Hey, that's merch.
Hey, Big Riggs be on it, huh?
Wait, what'd he say? What'd he say about the contribution? What'd he say?
Contribution is not say it again, B.
I said a contribution is not creation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's fucking woo.
Yeah, because
niggas try to act.
Yeah, like because if John made Love Wrong and then I came and did some ad libs, maybe the ad libs was fire. But could I really say I created Love Wrong because I contributed some ad libs? Like John didn't really need the ad libs. He was just like, all right, fine, cool. Add some ad libs. And now because I allowed you to add some ad libs, now you like, nigga, we created this 50-50. And that's what Fat Joe said. He said, we created this shit 50-50. And then we was like, okay, what Latinos created anything? Didn't they start this what they pivoted to? They said, we was there. We was there. Like, nigga, what? Yeah, you were there watching us. So right now, some of y'all went to the Super Bowl. You were there. Did you win a fucking Super Bowl ring because you were there? You weren't on the field. So we was at the parties, nigga. We were DJing. We were breakdancing. We was doing graffiti. Y'all saw what we was doing, and then y'all emulated it. Salute to y'all for soaking up the game and being students. But like, again, a contribution is not creation.
Ooh.
You came and contributed, bro.
Hey, Sincere said, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery that needs to be rethought for sure. That's what I be saying about Jay-Z.
It does, bro.
White nigga shit. Like his way. Now Razor then came and said, like AI, people are saying they're writing these songs, but it's AI that's doing it. What do you think about this? Shit, I think what anybody would think about it really, like you feel me?
I mean, what could you do about it? Right now, it's not really what you think about it. It's like, what could you do about it? So what you can do about it is continuously drop authentic freestyles like John. You know what I mean? Because the AI couldn't cook that up. You know what I mean? So that's all you got to do. You just got to kind of rival. You know, you got to rival the AI with your own authenticity.
The biggest AI controversy that I see as of late with the music, I gotta get my charger. But they said that the dude Phoenix flexing, they say that the dude Phoenix flexing that rubber song, they saying that it was AI, but he like, no, it ain't AI. I just use auto tune and shit. That's my regular voice. The
I mean,
song,
That's
that's
an old
AI.
school song though. That's an
this,
old school jingle. I can't remember the actual artist, but that song came out in like the early 80s, bro.
Honestly,
bro,
people don't
find that
even
for
really
me,
know what
cause I
AI
thought
is, bro.
find that for me, Riz, cause I thought that was his original shit. Like he
Because
just
when my
came
son
with.
played it for me, I thought it was the original, and then it was I noticed that the lyrics were completely different.
Bro, find that for me,
But that whole
Riggs.
beat and everything, it's old. It's an old 80s. I'll try to find it.
So the nigga, I thought the nigga then came with a new. Okay,
No, that whole
so
jingle and everything is old school, bro.
even the
Even the way the
words,
guy's singing it. Yeah, well, the style he's doing it is the same as the guy did it back in the 80s. But
I got it.
Hey, you know,
I gotta find out who that was though. My sister would probably know because she's older, so she would, and she remembers 80s shit a lot better than me. But yeah, that's an old school ass fucking song.
I gotta find what that is because I heard it. I thought it sounds like that, but I'm like, wait, this is some new
Yeah,
shit.
dog, the whole beat
So
and
I'm like, how
everything,
this
that's old
nigga?
school, bro.
I'm like, this
My
nigga
son
done
just
beat
played it
this.
for me 2 weeks ago, and now I'm hearing everybody playing it, bro. I
I
heard a
thought that
dude that I know on Instagram, he had it playing in the background, and I hate it. I don't like it, but it's fucking it's that old school jingle.
it got a good little vibe to it and shit. Like, you feel me? It make
Yeah,
me
he
want to get
copied
some
the
money.
whole 80s, the whole
Thing,
song,
yeah.
the way he did it and everything, the
I,
style of the hook.
when he
Something's on the
when he performing
table.
and shit though, he be so dry. I'm like, this is gonna kill the song off because he don't got no performance behind
Well,
it,
you know,
bro. It's like
he used to fuck with
he was Shoreline Mafia.
right. They be talking that pimping shit. I got a couple
They be
songs with
making
him on there. He
slaps.
be on some hell yeah.
You know, they fuck with 03 Greedo and
All
Draco and
day.
them.
Yep.
I fuck with the Shoreline Mafia. Them niggas had slaps. They was like the little LA version of SOBRB, kind of like you could
I
say.
could agree. I could agree.
They was like that. They was making slaps and shit. I never could foresee him making this type of sound in music though. So I'm like, oh, this nigga then Sweet came with a new little style for himself.
Yeah, so the P, man, he passed away a few years ago, but
Say so
you
to
know,
P,
say so. And
say
he
so to Mac, or say so to P, or
yep.
one of them. Yeah, from
And
Distinct.
he
Yeah, I fuck with
and
this shit
Phoenix
too.
did a couple songs with him, bro. Slappers.
Hey, you know somebody said, nigga, the Stink Team was like the West Coast Wu-Tang because all them niggas had different styles and shit. And then when I really looked at it, I said, damn, they kind of right, bro. Them
They
niggas
did.
all them niggas had different, none of them sounded the same.
Yep.
Ralphie don't sound like Draco, Catcher the Great, the Say So, they all had their own little sound and shit, but
Yep.
damn, them niggas died like so back to back. It's crazy. He said one hit wonder rubber. The nigga was having hits before. He ain't gonna top that though. That's gonna be his biggest shit for sure. That song is just too universal. Like motherfuckers, they gonna put that song like in some movie or something, and it's
Oh
gonna
yeah, definite.
it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up even more. Shit, man. Y'all want me to go
You
grab
give
my
it about
mother?
a week or so, fucking they'll play the original on Instagram or something. You know what I'm saying? To
I'm
match
surprised
it
that
up.
nobody found it. Usually the internet
what you
be on
say,
shit,
John?
bro. Usually the internet be on shit. I'm surprised they ain't
Now,
already
what was
put.
you about to ask? You was about to ask us a
Oh,
question
I
or
was
something.
gonna say because I got 5%. I'm like, y'all want me to go grab my battery
Yikes.
right quick and keep it lit, or
It's
y'all
up to
want?
you, cause nigga, I don't got much battery right now either. I'm on
Yeah,
John type time.
I ain't gonna.
Shit, I'm about to
I
go
got
make
some
me
more
something
shit.
to eat, to be
I
honest
got
with
some
you.
more
What you
shit
about to
to
whip
edit.
up a sloppy jizzo?
Nope, it's Tuesday, so I got some
Taco?
tacos I'm finna make. Yep, I'm gonna cut up some
Hey
onions, some
nigga,
lettuce, grate some cheese.
why I'm about to do the same Taco Tuesday and whip up a
Yeah,
show?
nigga.
What show
I'm
you
about,
been on, Big Rig? Before you
I've been
go,
fucking
nigga,
with Nemesis.
bruh, I put my mom Dukes on it too.
I've been fucking
I'm
with
about.
Nemesis. I fuck with Nemesis and Cape Fear, dog.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch Cape Fear. Watch. Did you watch that Cross show? Was it the one you told me about that Cross show?
Cross. I don't think
It,
so.
it's called Alex Cross or something like that. It's a
Oh
show.
yeah.
I heard about that.
Yep.
Did you see it?
Yep.
That shit is dope. John, when you going live again? I'm gonna go live tomorrow.
What time you doing it?
Man, you know, I don't know.
He gonna probably be about 6 or 5.
Yeah,
Who was
what time is best for y'all? Actually, because I want y'all to chop it so we can chop. Because I actually want to do
You
some
want a
shit like,
panel?
yeah, you
5? You
know, but
said
Well, a
because
good
you
8
know,
o'clock
I
is always
can
good
pop it
for
by
me.
myself the whole time, but I really would like y'all to come so we can just rock out. You feel me?
I'll pull up on there.
I can
Like, what time is
come
best for y'all?
Let's do wait, tomorrow is what, Wednesday, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
Shit, that nigga say, do you feel like Bay Area is losing its edge? We haven't had a hit in the Bay for a while now. It's been the hits, it's just been hits in the Bay. Like, we don't
Yeah.
have no
Yeah.
international shit like Rubbers. No, we don't have no shit like that. But I mean, the Bay Area is just the
and
Bay.
who's judging it, right? You got to look at who's judging it. Like when you look at all these BET
Wait,
awards,
wait, wait,
it
wait.
ain't no black.
Drake
Go
just
ahead, John.
stole a Bay Area hit. Nigga, that Too Hard for the Radio is a Bay Area hit. So shit, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, shit, that's a Bay hit. That's current right there.
Then with a lot of the styles, you know, the cadence, a lot of that shit, they steal it and then repackage it, and then which is what they try to do with all our shit, right? They steal it, repackage it, and try to pretend. And yes, Alex Cross was done by Tyler Perry. It was a movie, but I think they made a show. I didn't see the movie, but I did see the show. It's pretty good, and it's based off a book. But like,
My shit
John, you
dying.
know they be stealing our style and slang, and then they try to remix it and frame it as,
For
oh
sure,
no,
they
is
try to
this something new? It's like, nah, bro, it's the same shit. Y'all just added some East Coast shit to it.
S3, when you going live?
S3 damn
S3
live
probably
for
gonna go live
right
at like
now.
1 a.m.
Tonight, nigga, an hour or
I
two,
know
nigga.
I hope not, because I'll be knocked the
fire
fuck
that
out.
live up, S3.
S3 be live all hours of the night, nigga, with a chat room full of motherfuckers up in there. Nigga,
Random,
it's
bro.
going down. I be looking in there. I'm like, damn, now I be trying to catch up with what's going on. It be full throttle conversation, nigga. Ain't nothing dry about her shit, nigga. It's going. I'm like,
It be
okay.
going up, huh?
Yeah,
There
shit,
you
that ain't
go.
no
I
shit.
don't know, S3. God dog, man.
Check it
Yeah,
out, man.
S3. And she'll say she don't know, and then bada boom, like 3 a.m. she live.
Nigga,
There's a lot of little things going on, but I don't really be able to catch it. So, I'll be looking for the recap.
I'm surprised you ain't reporting on the sector, Big Rig, the block reporter.
I never would, but I block report other shit.
I'm on 4%, y'all. I got a goddamn
All
charge.
right,
This
you.
motherfucker gonna cut off.
It's all
Look
good,
though.
bro.
Look, shit, we gonna figure it
That
out, y'all. Just look
motherfucker
at our
again.
wall posts and shit, and whichever one of y'all go live, I'm gonna hop on y'all shit, and then my next live gonna be shit. It'll be immediately. I got another song I'm finna drop tomorrow and shit, so I'm trying to edit this little visualizer shit, and I'm finna upload the It Gets Deeper to my YouTube page. Y'all go on there, like it, drop some comments on there, and then shit, if you ain't following me on IG, if you ain't following Big Rig Slaps or Be Easy That Dude, make sure you follow them. Make sure y'all add Sincere Sade page. You feel me? She stay going live, going crazy. Add Razor, Sharp End, Sharper, no, Sharper End, Sharper End,
Sharpened.
Sharpen.
Add,
He
add
just spelled
Sharpen.
it. He put a E. He put a
Yeah, it's throwing me off.
3
You got
as
me
an
feeling
E.
dyslexic or something. I'm looking,
Yeah.
I'm like, what? All right, yeah. You feel me? Add Razor. Shout out to Shame and Scandal. Shout out to Lovely Lady, Love 9061. Shout out to Peach was in here, Vibrant, of course, in there holding me down for the longest. Lex 925. Shout out to Last Car was in this joint going crazy. Uh uh who else? Of course, who else? Mama
All right,
Boo
I'm gonna
was
let
in
you shut
here.
it down. I'll drop down, Brody.
All right, for sure.
Peace.
Mama Boo is in here. I'm on 3%, y'all. I'm finna go slap this on the charger. I'm finna upload the damn video to YouTube. It's already on IG. Shout out Knowledge and Relationships. Everybody that came through. I did not expect to go this long, but it got lit, so I had to, keep up with it. We'll be live immediately, whether it be tomorrow or the next day or whatever, because I'm staying consistent on this. It does get deeper. Shout out to the chat. I'm about to bust it down right now and upload the video. Thank y'all for tuning in. You feel me? I got a new project I have new projects about to drop, but I'm about to throw one out there this week just cause I'm sitting on work like that and I can do that. Shout out to the chat. It's deeper. Yeah.